Vibes. What's up, guys? Your boy Good Savage back again for another World Cup 2002 live watch along. Belgium versus Canada. Come on, we're here for the vibes, man. Wait to see this Belgium team, man like KDB and them, man there. Man like Axel Witsel. All these, man, yeah. Come on. We're about to see what they're made of, you know what I mean? Some people are saying that the golden generation's done for Belgium already. I think it's a bit premature, but what does that even mean? You know what I mean? Was you expecting them to win something, or you expected them to do well? Because they've been doing well. But I'm interested to see, and of course we got Canada, man like Alfonso Davies and that. Yeah, so I'm excited to see what goes on, man. I really am, and the World Cup's heating up. We've had a few upsets. Didn't upset me. I was quite happy, and then we had what I can only say was complete violation of human rights. What Spain just did to Costa Rica. I don't understand why you would do that to somebody. Like, why would you want to make them look stupid? They destroyed them with I think the percentage was like 80% possession. It did destruction, bro. Pre-season destruction is what just happened. But Spain laid their gauntlet down. England's laid their gauntlet down. France have. A couple of the others, Argentina and Germany. Just saying. You know what I mean? And now we got Belgium, another one of the big teams. And then we got Brazil tomorrow. So Uruguay as well. So let's get this, man. I'm very excited. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's ready. And yeah, we're going to smash this, man. Another watch along. Have some fun. Let's get to this chat, man. Hello, Savage. Come on, Belgium. You already know the vibes, bro. But I want Canada to win just because this game is what the day has been building to. Big facts. One of them waffle stats, Savage. Come on. Syrup and that. 170 reasons why Savage enjoyed the Germany game. Hey, listen, I enjoyed it for the sport. Yeah. I enjoyed it because Minamino was playing, is why I enjoyed it. I'm saying. Costa Rica, wank, Spain were taking the piss out. They were, man, but to be fair to Costa Rica, they tried. It's just you know what I mean? But it's what it is, man. These things happen. What can you do? You can't do much about it, man. So we'll see.
Assemble.
Come on.
Yes.
Boy Jay.
You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Spain just poor Costa Rica.
Nah, it's violation, bro. Violation, bro. Everyone's worried about the human rights of Qatar, but if you need to worry about what's happened to Costa Rica, that was disrespectful.
They will never recover.
Bro, I seen the look on Keylor Navas' face after the game, bro. Horrible stuff. Yeah. I felt bad for him because he's the goalkeeper. He can't do much about it. And it could have been worse.
Yeah. Spain started to calm down a bit, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Pure destruction, man. Great game for Spain. I'm not going to take too much away from it, apart from Spain played how I knew they'd play anyway. And of course, we'll see when they get to like the better teams and stuff like that. But they did look decent. Spain are known for passing the ball around like that anyway, so we'll see what happens. But so far, Spain, France, and England have all hit people for some big numbers comfortably.
Three best teams I've seen so far.
So yeah, so we'll see what happens, man. But everyone in their group has somebody who's of the level where they could struggle. So we'll see how they play against them teams. And I guess for Argentina and Germany, they've had teams who, if they played their game properly, they shouldn't have struggled against. But these smaller teams have more fight than the bigger teams. It's always been like that. And I don't even think it's a conscious thing. I don't think the players don't go out there choosing for that to happen. It just happens. I think the only one I saw that seemed like they chose to do that was Argentina. Felt like they thought to themselves that we scored now, we can just chill, and no, they couldn't. So interesting, man. Very interesting.
Argentina are in trouble.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They're in proper trouble.
The next game is very imperative for them to have to win straight away, man. No messing
around. That's the win. If they don't win, they're out.
Yeah. That's it, man, with these kind of group stages and that. It goes pretty fast. And that's why...
I mean, Argentina, Mexico, I don't know if that's a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee. Not the way Mexico play. That feels like a game that would be a draw. I said it earlier. It's always been my, not philosophy, but the way I always think about the World Cup and Euros and stuff. If you're one of the smaller nations where people don't expect you to do very well. Mate, the best thing what can happen to you is winning your first game out of anything. It opens up the group. It means that whatever team you was playing against, especially if it's against the favourite of the group, then all of a sudden it opens things up. And that group of Argentina, I'm guessing that the other 3 teams in that group would have saw that Saudi Arabia will be 3 points, what are just free to everyone. Kind of like Qatar in the England group. Everyone should beat them, and then the rest of the points are to take off each other.
Yep.
Well, Argentina, you messed up there. Now you're a game behind. So, yeah.
I watched back the Argentina game yesterday, and Martinez's goal should have stood.
Oh yeah. The camera didn't pick up the camera didn't pick up the person on the far side.
No, he kept him well on.
Yeah. That's what happened to us against Arsenal.
Oh, can you imagine if Argentina go out to a goal that shouldn't have counted?
Oh, hand of God.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Let's be honest. I agree, because if it happened to Liverpool, I'd be pissed like it did when Saka was on against Arsenal. But that's not. It's an excuse, but it's not good enough against Saudi Arabia. Especially considering when the goal went in.
Yeah, I mean, that winning from Saudi Arabia is still my favourite goal in the World Cup so far.
And both of them goals were within 4 minutes of each other.
Yeah,
I didn't realise till today. Obviously, I was doing it on the live stream. When I looked back earlier, I was looking at the time. I was like, that can't be right. Like 53 and like 59, some rubbish like that. And I was like, no, it was that close. And because one was straight after half time, innit? Well,
look at the offside. Who would have had the guts of playing an offside game like that?
Yeah, they got that from Klopp, man. That was a Liverpool tactic, bro. Liverpool's the only team I've ever seen play that many offsides.
The VAR offside rule thing.
Yeah. The one where Virgil starts having to go at the ref and linesman all the time.
Yeah,
it was that, man. But listen, Argentina, as much as they lost, they were a little bit unlucky. One, with the fact that goal should have stood, and two, to score that many goals and all of them be offside is kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, man, but that's football for you, bro. You know what I mean? These smaller nations, they're going to need a bit of luck to get through some of these games. And
do you know, I've said it before the World Cup. I think usually a World Cup is at the end of a long, hard season. But for most players here, they're fresh.
That's what I said yesterday. They're all fresh.
Just like playing in the middle of a season.
Yep.
So all these players are actually fitter, probably, than they would ever be.
This is why for England, it's a good thing, because usually we're dead out.
Well, Kane's having an ankle. He's expected.
Yeah.
But be the only one. But
Kane's a top striker in that, man. But sometimes in England matches, I'd rather him not play. So
yeah, we've got talent in the pitch that can replace him.
If he's going to play how we did against Iran, he plays like he's playing for Tottenham still. Like, he keeps dropping deep, and we don't need him now.
No.
I know that Mason Mount wasn't the best in the game anyway, but Kane just kept dropping into his area. I was like, all right, then, this is getting silly now.
That's why Mount couldn't get on the ball.
Yeah, and that's why if you play, because Callum Wilson won't do that. He'll play on the last man every time. That's how he plays. So
very threatening.
Anyone try to play a high line against England, and Southgate puts Wilson on. It's a problem for everyone, man. So we'll see. Man, like Tillemans and that, this geezer's never gonna age on it at all.
Tillemans, no, he's a weird looking fucker, isn't he?
It's because he's got the face of a fat lesbian. And
he has.
Now he has, bro. He looks like Emily Sanders.
He looks like a Brazilian dyke, don't he?
Yeah. Like, I'm not even joking. No disrespect to the homeboy and that, but if I saw him and Bobby Firmino like hugging and that, I'd be like, hold on a minute, bro. There's something going on here, bro.
Bobby's very in touch with his feminine side, don't he?
Well, Bobby can't dress, bro. Like, he thinks he's doing something spectacular. But when you see how he dresses outside the Liverpool, I'm like, what is he wearing, bro?
But I bet in Brazil he's fine if he dressed like that.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know how to word it properly. I don't really care. But in Brazil, yeah, with their fashion sense, everyone looks a bit fruity.
I know, we can't say.
Nah, they all do, bro. They all do, because sometimes Neymar's wearing certain things. I'm like, what is going on here?
It's like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
The only reason why I know Neymar's not gay is because he fancies his sister. Otherwise, I'd think he was gay. Nah, he fancies his sister, bro. You know this is true.
And his mum. Oh, I've never seen a man grab their mum by the arse in my life.
Hey, man. Neymar's a different.
And then someone told me it's a Brazilian thing. I was like, I've never seen any Brazilian do this in my life. I never saw Rivaldo grab his mum's arse.
Me either, bro. Never seen R9 do such a thing, bro. So I don't know where they got that from.
It's because they want to protect Neymar, isn't it?
Oh, you know what? I need to hear. I like Canada's.
Yeah, they got a good anthem from Canada, don't they? Look at them sing it proudly.
Trust me. All right, Belgium, be careful, but beware of Alphonso Davies and them, man. Because Jay,
this is the waffle derby, ain't it?
They've got geezers crying in their national anthem. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You play against someone who's that passionate about their country, bro. You might lose the game. Be careful.
This is the waffle. This is the waffle derby, ain't it?
Yeah. It's...
Don't know if you're allowed politically say that.
Several YouTubers have had their Twitter accounts suspended for tweeting out their own links to their own stream.
Yeah, really? I got my thing blocked for 6 hours.
What for?
For just linking out my YouTube channel.
Oh, mate, luckily for me, I don't give a shit about my Twitter, but thanks for letting me know, Anna.
Elon Musk, who apparently loves free speech, you know what I mean? And then, since Elon Musk took over Twitter, I've never had so many trolls.
I was about to say, so I'm allowed to jump on and be racist, but I can't tweet my own stream. All right, Elon, we'll get your point, bro.
44 billion he bought that for, and it almost collapsed. I don't know if he's as good as a businessman as he says he is.
Yeah, he's just got loads of money, man. It's kind of crazy. Imagine being that rich, Dan, that you're just like, listen, I'm buying Twitter, bro, because I can.
Yeah, now everyone can get a blue tick as well, can't you, if you pay for it?
Yeah. Twitter blue.
Yeah.
Like that would ever mean that much to me.
Twitter blue just sounds like Blue sounds like a porn company.
That's what I thought.
It just sounds like a porn company.
Yeah, that's kind of mad that people have been hit with suspension and that. It might be to do with how you word the tweet, the thingy for your stream, but I don't really care, man. I've
never had a problem with it before.
I actually couldn't give a... I know I've been doing it for years now. I really couldn't give a damn about Twitter, to be honest, man. It's there because it's there, isn't it?
It's dying at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's trash, man.
How hard will he turn up in a big game?
Twitter's good for like news, pretty much.
Yeah,
because I don't watch regular news, so every now and again, like, mate, it's probably like once or twice a day. I'll just check it in the morning, see what's trending, check it in the night, and then the only problem is it gives you nearly send you into cardiac arrest if you see one of your favorite actors are trending.
What? Why is Hazard giving a gift bag to the...
Mate, if I see that like Tom Hanks, someone's trending, I'm like, oh, they've gone and killed Forrest Gump, and it is dead. I'm scared to look.
Why did Hazard just give the Canadian captain a gift bag?
Oh no, Hazard's a confused guy, bro. I to improve. That's ridiculous.
Here's some Belgian waffles and syrup.
I saw earlier that like the last time I checked Twitter, Ozil was trending.
Ozil? Why?
He was trending number 1 in the world because obviously when France done their thingy, when Germany done their picture earlier when they covered their mouth, because they're saying that like the FA are stopping them from speaking out and wearing the armbands, and then obviously because remember Germany stopped Ozil from talking about anything.
Yeah. So
everyone's like, you goddamn hypocrites, bro. Like
is that why there was a picture of Germans all like that?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see the game, so
that's what it was. It was basically saying like, we wanted to wear the armbands, we stand against the Human Rights Act and stuff, and then you're not letting us speak. And then everyone was like, well, when Ozil tried to speak, he kicked him out of the German squad. Arsenal didn't play him. They took him off a computer game, said stay at home and play Fortnite for $3.50 a week.
Yeah.
As if this guy's still in the Belgian squad. He scores for Belgium still. Miss you back to Whitey, but
I know. How's the Origi not in there? De Bruyne.
KDB, man.
Making his 11th World Cup appearance.
Oh, we must be dead in time then, because flipping out.
Yeah, I'm on the iPlayer.
Yeah, so me too. But you know, sometimes if I have iPlayer on my Xbox and iPlayer on my phone, they're two different. I don't know what's going on.
iPlayer is 90 seconds behind normal TV.
It's terrible, bro.
Why is it so far behind?
It's terrible because I was on ITV.
I know the internet is always going to be behind. That's not, but 90 seconds.
Yeah, it's mad.
Alphonso Davies.
Nah, I know. I'm going to take it off. I'm just doing it to start the match.
How big is that clock?
Nah, you know what it is? Because I've seen the referees.
At the end of it.
The referees don't really go with the... They've been going with the countdown. I noticed that yesterday. The stadium's doing a countdown and the ref's just like kicking off with 3 seconds left.
I ain't for this countdown shit. Let's just go.
Anyone obviously who needs to know the time and stuff, just ask me because I've got it in the background. But the time keeps... There's something wrong with this clock. It keeps changing.
It's ticking away.
Couldn't give a damn, to be honest. Here we go. Man like Alphonso Davies and that.
Have you seen the website I use for my time?
Yeah, I used to use it for wrestling.
Oh, right.
Scorecount.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to use it for wrestling. I forgot about it, and then I remembered earlier when I went on Rod's channel to see what he was doing. I was like, I forgot about that.
I love
Go on.
Go on, Belgium with a shot. Batshuayi. Rod's, when he reads comments, is hilarious.
Nah, Rod's is a G, bruv. He reads every comment half an hour later, bro. That's my guy, man.
I was with him the other day on the show, and he's reading a comment, and it was about 20 minutes before, and he didn't understand.
Yeah, basically, with Rod, you need to send him comments.
The message went, "Oh, Canada." Yeah, Rod's is great, man.
You need to send Rod's comments that are timeless. Otherwise,
I love the man. He's great. Go on.
It must be even worse for him in a watch along, because if you send in messages like "that was a great shot," he ain't gonna see it till halftime. And he's going to be thinking, who had a shot? So,
go on, build up, Blake. Oh, I'm not a lover of Belgium's kit. I'm going to say that now.
Nah, the kit's trash, man.
I like the Canadian and white kit. That's clean. That's nice.
Am I the only one who always forgets that Carrasco's from Belgium?
Yeah, because he don't seem it, does he? He seems Brazilian.
Yeah, wait, there's not
even like the name.
Yeah.
Is he actually Belgian born though?
I don't know. Yannick don't sound like anything.
Yannick is a bit Turkish, isn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say he sounds Turkish. He looks Turkish as well.
He sounds almost South American.
He looks like a Turkish barber, bro. He does, man.
I love Turkish barbers. They're the best.
Yeah.
First ever time I went to a Turkish barber and I didn't realise. I went in there, he gave me an haircut, and then he started massaging me. I went, "Oh yeah, I just paid for this. What's going on? What's going on? This is not what I paid for." I'm not that sort of guy. But apparently that's what they do.
Yeah, they take care of you.
And I go every 2 weeks now. I sometimes just go for a massage.
To be honest, when I think of like the Turkish team and stuff like that, they're not in this World Cup, are they? No. But like when you think of the players that could play for them, mate, they'd be pretty good. Because I think Gundogan can play for them, Emre Can can play for them. Obviously, everyone just chose to play for Germany, innit? But
yeah. If you're Turkish but you got some German descent, then you had no chance.
I'll tell you what, though, it's a bit risky if you choose Germany because you think you're good, but you're not as good as you think you are, and then they don't pick you and you've already chosen them. You've had a couple games. You can't go back.
Carrasco bitch in there. I don't like seeing empty seats at a World Cup, though, I've got to say.
Nah, it's very weird.
They should all be sold out.
But you know what that is, isn't it? The expensive.
Well, that's all the homosexuals.
They give you expensive prices for your tickets and that. So then, as a fan, you have to pick and choose who you want to see your team play against. If you've only got one ticket.
I'd go to any World Cup match.
Because because obviously a lot of people, you'll buy the ticket for like the semi-final and stuff early, and you'll never know who's going to be in there. You just have to hope your team's going to be there.
I'd still go.
But yeah, but can you imagine though if the team that imagine if the team that you support gets to the semi-final as well, but you've got tickets to the other semi-final. Mad. I'm swapping. I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah. We want to do swaps.
It's crazy to me because they've got them reporters in Qatar, in it, the ones who work for Piers Morgan's channel. They're just there to wind people up, bro. Just to ask people.
That's all Piers Morgan's there for. It's to wind people up.
Man, I don't know anyone who's surprised about that. Yeah, just know that YouTube channel is run by the Sun newspaper, bro. So
yeah.
As soon as I saw that it was like, Piers Morgan uncensored, you can say what you want. I'm like, hold on a minute, bro. There's got to be a newspaper behind this. And then I checked. I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, Talk TV is owned by Rupert Murdoch, ain't it?
Yeah.
So, that Twitter Anfield Watch, they're run by the Sun as well.
Oh, really? Who? There's so many damn Anfield YouTube channels. I know which one you talk about. I just can't remember what their logo looks like to remember. Let me check.
Anfield Watch.
Who's the presenter normally?
I can't remember. No. But yeah, there's a lot of Liverpool channels actually have the Sun newspaper as their fit. It's mad.
That's crazy, bro.
But I think they're like not English.
Well, I don't care, man. It's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, so they might not understand it as much as we do, but
yeah,
I thought
to me, it comes with being a Liverpool fan, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. Yeah, it took like Klopp 30 seconds to join Liverpool to know.
Yeah.
He don't allow him in, though, does he? Do you remember when one of them went to question him?
Yep.
And he told him where to go.
And I think one of them, the one who wrote the story about Lovren and his girlfriend as well, and Klopp kicked him out.
He just like, off you go. Love Klopp. You see Klopp and that rugby player?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I'll tell you what, Klopp's coaching, I'd love to just have 5 minutes. I'm probably a better person. Pulled in! Oh, could have done better there. I'll tell you what, the Canadians look athletic, don't they?
They're rapid, all of them.
Athletic, like the United States teams, because they go.
Yeah, man, because obviously their biggest team's hockey team, isn't it? So
yeah. But all Americans and Canadians, like North Americans, they do sport as a college degree, don't they?
Yeah. Big up John. Big up Gary. Yeah, it's crazy still. What was you saying about Klopp?
Saying, if you had 5 minutes with him, I bet you come out of it a better person. He's just sort of one of them people, ain't he?
Yeah, man.
He's just one of them people, man. He seems
to. He'd love it, man. You go to have a conversation with him, you go, listen, Jurgen, I don't want to talk about football. He'd love it, man.
Yeah.
Because he'd be like, I don't want to talk about it either.
Oh, hang on. On the volley. Collected. He wants handball.
Mate, Courtois so damn tall, man. But yeah, Klopp's a top G, man.
Yeah, definitely. So many Liverpool fans are irate that FSG are probably going to be owners of Liverpool for quite some time yet. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I've got my problems with them, but at the end of the day, I can't blame them for everything. They've done well.
Bro, I've seen people making videos about who should be buying. I'm like, we still got the same.
He's looking at VAR, yeah? This might be a penalty.
Yeah, it looks like it.
If
he's definitely going to give it.
If he's looking, it's a pen, ain't it? Could they put the monitors any further away? Why haven't they got an iPhone? Yeah, that's handball.
That's what I said.
Why haven't they got like an iWatch that they can just look at their phone?
I have no idea. Just give them my iPad. Yeah, it's definitely a handball.
It's handball, man. It's going on target. Yeah, it's blatant. So our man Krasko.
You know that VAR's in the refs here just saying like, yo, just stand there for a bit of extra time for more theatrics, bro.
Yeah. It's definitely a pen. Just stand.
They've already told him in his ear it's a pen.
Yeah, it's come off Krasko's hand, ain't it? It's going in the net. Yeah, it's giving it.
Yeah, let's go.
Or is it Kantang? Here, look at him go.
I can't do that. I mentioned this yesterday. When fans celebrate winning a penalty, it's weird, bro.
Yeah. Well, they are Canada.
Yeah, because everyone does it, but you players still got to take the goddamn penalty.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Calm.
Nah, you can't book him for it though.
They booked him, but they did as well.
Give him a yellow card.
It was like, fuck you, you're booked. These ref kits are horrible, man. They look like they come from ad stuff. Nobody has the football tops you can get.
Yeah.
That's what the ref tops look like.
Is Davis taking it? Isn't it?
Well, he's their main man, ain't he? Alphonso Davis of Bayern.
Tebow is giving him the eyes, bruv.
Courtois saving this because look at the size of him. Must be impossible to score a penalty.
Here we go, man.
Alphonso Davis.
Wow.
God, this ref takes any longer. Jesus.
Tebow's so big, man.
And he's massive, ain't he? It's ridiculous. It's almost impossible.
Davis steps up. Blow the goddamn whistle, bitch!
Come on, ref. Jesus.
This ref.
Oh, saved! Finish it on the rebound!
Oh, no, he's going to save it, David! Oh, he got in his way!
What a mug! He got in his way on the rebound.
That was a terrible penalty.
It was terrible, man.
Alphonso Davis has a chance to take Canada 1-0 up against Belgium. I'm telling you, man. You look at when I was saying he looked big in that goal, bro. This geezer is intimidating, bro. But that is the worst penalty.
tried. It's almost through the middle, ain't it? It's not even in the corner.
He's tried to place it in the corner. It's hit the back of his heel, man. And then his homeboy got in his way with the follow up.
Jesus, terrible.
Yep, that's your chance gone now. That was terrible.
Oh, Canada.
What happens when you let the geezer wait for 4 minutes to take a goddamn penalty?
Yeah, why did the ref make him wait so long?
Flipping hell.
Canada, though, don't seem to have bothered them.
He looked nervous as well, man. But you know Davis, bro. He's a footballer and a YouTuber, bro. I think he...
Yeah, he's one of them, ain't he?
Yeah. This geezer's
Alfonso Davis said, Robbo's the best left back in the world, so I like it.
He's right about that.
He said it on his Twitch stream, I think, didn't he?
I swear, I'm not joking. More people know Davis for YouTube and TikTok than they do football.
Oh, that's good ball. Yeah, yeah. Well, he's a young. Oh, go on. Got an overlap. Use it. Oh, good tackle. I don't know who that was by Belgium. That was a good tackle because there was an opening there.
Yeah, man.
Are they still playing for Tongan and that at the back?
Yeah, Vertonghen and Alderweireld, bro.
Jesus Christ.
The Tottenham duo, bro.
They've not moved on yet.
Nah, bro. Remember when Alderweireld was the best centre-back in the world for one season, bro?
Yeah.
He was amazing for once. He was incredible.
He was, wasn't he? He was like Defender of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Thingy left, wasn't it? And he was on his own. And he just stepped up.
He was amazing, man.
See Kanate beasting it yesterday.
Oh, he found it so easy.
Arsenal fans are pissed though, ain't they? Like, oh, it's Kanate playing and not Saliba. Yeah. Kanate's better. Go on, there's a chance.
Hit that.
He looks
lackluster shot, man.
He looked Kenyan. He might
probably is, to be fair.
He looked a bit like Kenyan descent.
Yeah, probably is. Because Alfonso Davies not from Canada either, is he?
No.
Yeah, he moved over there when he was a little kid.
Canada's a weird country.
Yeah.
Half it's French.
Yeah, there's some countries where you can't look like you're from a country, innit? Like you can't look Canadian or American because the colonizers, bro. So
yeah. Oh, good ball. Good ball. Good ball.
Goes.
It's it.
No.
It's it.
It's it. God damn it, man.
It got him.
He's offside.
Fucking hell. They want another penalty. They want another pen.
Think it.
Oh, she.
What is that lineswoman, man? Bro, what is that on the sideline?
I don't know what it is. Was that gender neutral?
Bro, what in the blue light district is going on the sideline, bro? What is that? Everything about it said it was a man. It's the most feminine face, bro.
It might be gender neutral. It might be gender neutral. It's binary. It's binary.
Got the defense because their combined centre backs are like 92 or something, bro.
Courtois is keeping Belgium in this game already.
Oh my god, man!
Only 13 minutes gone.
You know, they're gonna win this game. Qatar's gonna cut a promo at the end, say no one respects him again. He won the Champions League against Liverpool. He's just cutting promos on people.
He's cutting promo, yeah.
It's like I was at England. They didn't respect me. I'm like, you mean Chelsea didn't? No one else cared, bro.
Yeah. We all liked you. We thought you were good.
We all thought he was a good goalkeeper, bro.
Lukaku.
Look at Lukaku, isn't it? Thought it was Stormzy done.
It does look a bit like an overweight Stormzy, don't it?
He looks pissed, man.
Yeah, he looks overweight as well.
To be fair to Lukaku, when it comes to Belgium, he's top guy, man.
Yeah, he loves his club.
Yeah.
You see that for a lot of them. Like, I was watching Van Dijk's GQ video yesterday.
Yeah, I watched that as well, man.
And you can tell that he was, he had the World Cup very much in his mind, didn't he? Don't blame him. He's never played one.
Yeah. Never played one.
And then he turns up and the Dutch team is actually quite bad.
Yeah, they stole that victory.
Van Dijk's luck that he's in a generation of a terrible Dutch team.
Yeah, they don't look that great.
They had Victor Janssen up front.
Yeah.
Was it all?
And they had some 11-foot goalkeeper, bro.
Did the accountant take over the Canadian coach role?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Canada manager, I love him, man. He's hilarious, bro.
It does not look like a football person at all.
He's a Geordie, isn't it, the manager?
Is he?
Yeah, he's the funniest manager.
That's why we're playing English way.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
ball.
okay.
That's a
That's
ball.
a great ball.
Take him.
That's
Take him.
Do something.
Oh, for goodness
Oh
sake.
my
Belgium
God,
are
bro.
all over the shop. This is easy.
That's what happens when you got Junior Hoylett up front, bro. Why is, bruv? I thought he finished his career, bro.
Junior Hoylett, you know. Is it actually Junior Hoylett?
No, it's him. Look.
Oh my God, it is. I didn't even realise.
Bruv, this man, bro, he's about 32, isn't it, bruv? This geezer still looks exactly the same age.
He does.
Flipping Junior Hoylett, bro. You know you're clutching at straws then, bruv. They've just gone and found any Canadian players they could.
Anyone
Flipping hell.
of a Canadian or Canadian descent.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I didn't care, but I don't remember one time when he was in the Premier League. You know when the banner comes up at the bottom of the screen with your flag next to it? I never seen a Canadian flag there, ever. I thought he was English.
Maybe he's only just changed allegiance.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's English. He never ever got called up for England. So he's like,
Canada,
I'm 32 now. I'm Canada.
What did he fit in the yellow pages or something?
Hell, man.
Canada need a striker desperately.
Junior Hoylett, bro. Ain't he a twin?
I think so. Oh, that's a good tackle. Hazard, captain of Belgium. Jesus. How is Hazard captain? Got no leadership qualities at all.
Mate, how wrong was I, bro? He actually was born in Canada.
Oh, was he? But I've heard him speak.
Born in Canada, went to school there and everything.
I swear I've heard him speak and he sounds English.
Yeah. That's crazy.
When did he leave Canada, though? Might be when he was a kid.
Wait there. Oakville. He got to Blackburn in 2003, and he's not that old. 2003, he would have. He's the same age as me, so he would have been 13 in 2003, and that's when he got to Blackburn. So,
yeah, it's a bit like your guy in UFC, ain't it? Who's from Jamaica, but sounds like a Brummie now.
Oh, you're on about Thingy, Rocky.
Yeah, he sounds like a Brummie now, don't he? It's funny when he talks because he goes Brummie.
He's been here for ages, he's my friend.
Like a mix.
Yeah,
Jamaican Brummie mix. Oh, look at De Bruyne go. He's got a ball here if he needs it.
So good, man.
Wrong pass, De Bruyne.
That is the worst pass I've seen De Bruyne make, bro.
Worst?
Was that Tielemans on the right hand side of him?
Yeah, in acres. And Tielemans can hit a ball. Maybe he saw the blonde hair and thought it was Haaland for a split second. That's why he passed it. Maybe he's like, oh shit, no, this ain't Man City.
Nah, Hoylett's story is a bit mad still. He said he stayed in Canada till he was that age, and then he had a tournament in Wales with his Canadian team, and the scout was there, a Manchester United scout, and then he turned them down and went to Blackburn.
Good man. Did the right thing.
Man.
He turned Man United down for Blackburn. Did someone get in his ear?
Yeah, maybe, man.
Well, there's some money involved.
Flipping Blackburn. To be fair, Zidane should have played for Blackburn as well. So
yeah, that's mad, ain't it? But they said they had Tim Sherwood.
Yeah, and thing as well. Later on in his career, they were going to sign Ronaldinho, innit, from AC Milan.
Jesus Christ! Oh, Belgium playing some nice stuff now.
That may have forced me to buy a Blackburn top. I can't lie, bro.
Oh, Blackburn. Are they still owned by the Venkis?
I think so.
And their chicken shop, whatever it was they had. Is it a chicken farm they had or something?
Chicken farm.
And who was the manager that they employed who said he wanted to be in the Champions League in 5 years?
Can't remember, but he failed, bro.
And he said he went to India. He got a flight to India every weekend to meet the owners. Yeah. And he always came back with a chicken. Madness. Never seen him again.
Trust me.
No, Belgium. A lot of these international teams play 3 at the back, don't they?
Yeah. Apart from England, we play 6.
That's what worries me when we play the big boys.
What, we'll go 9 at the back?
Yeah, when we don't need to.
Nah, big up Rod, man. This geezer's doing another stream, bro.
Rods don't stop. Man's 52 and he keeps going, you know.
Yeah, Rods is a top guy, man.
Did you see it the other day, though? He forgot to mute his mic and everyone could hear him taking a piss.
He always leaves the mic on, man.
Everyone could hear him taking a piss. It was hilarious. It's like, Rods! Firstly, why are you so close to your toilet that we can hear you?
Oh, yeah, that's true, man. What the flip? Nah, he's funny,
I love him, man. I love him. Oh, man. Do you see that thing on Coppish?
Oh, with the Chocolate Prince, bro. I was watching it live, bro. I was so confused.
I'm gonna whip it.
Drifty was so quick with his hand.
Yeah. He's like, I can see what's going on here. Mm. I'm gonna go on there on Friday and call myself the White Chocolate Prince.
I was so confused though, because like Drifty said that he said I thought something was funny because he was topless backstage, but I was the one who was watching the chat after, and about 5 minutes after he came back and he was in the chat. And he was saying like, "Yo," but I'm not joking though. It sounded like he was telling the truth. Obviously, I don't know, because he said now he's like, "I just stood up to put my t-shirt on," and he's like, "Yo, Drift, can you let me back on?" I just don't know, bro. Can you imagine if he just got blocked? Imagine if he just got blocked and all he was doing was grabbing his t-shirt.
And Drift thought he was gonna just pull it out.
Because you got to remember, because we know what it's like from behind the scenes on StreamYard. If he was getting his penis out, Callum and Drifty still would have saw it.
Yeah.
The rest, everyone else wouldn't have, but they would have saw it behind the scenes, and so would have whoever was waiting to go on. It's kind of deep still. It's kind of deep still.
Jesus Christ! I mean, why has he got his top off anyway? He should have his top on.
I have no idea, bro.
Brazil Serbia tomorrow might be an interesting thing.
Yeah, and I bet you Uruguay Korea, man. That game's going to be
violent.
Son fit to play. No, he's got a mask on.
Someone ain't gonna live. Oh, hang on. Belgium are in. Hazard waiting on the edge. Terrible pass.
Oh my God, man.
He's found it though.
It's it!
Match your why.
Terrible. Big up Philip, bro. Nah, bro. I've never been hiding, man. I was in hibernation.
I was in hibernation, bro. I'm after you.
Yeah, that was a terrible pass from Hazard. Especially someone like Tielemans, because you can hit them from the edge of the box as well. So
yeah.
Great touch, though. Woo.
Great touch. Good body strength. Good.
Hold on a minute. You're telling me that his brother's not in this squad?
What, Figon?
He's good, man.
Yeah. That pass was better in front.
He's much better than some of these bums who are in the squad now. Man like Axel Witzel's still in the squad and that, bro. Come on, man.
Axel Witzel's in it because he's pretty. That's all he's in the squad for. That's it.
Nah, man. He looks like the love child of Fellaini and Sane, bro. There's something going on there, man.
There for the ladies. Do you know who Axel Witsel actually looks like? He looks like the bad Jamaican guy in that Steven Seagal film.
In what?
Yeah, what's that Steven Seagal film? The bad Jamaican guy who does all the black magic. Marked for Death. Marked for Death. That's what.
Yeah, Marked for Death. Steven Seagal.
He looks like the bad guy in that.
Yeah, he does, man. He does.
Got the same
Steven
blue
Seagal,
eyes.
man. What a legend, bro.
I love Seagal. So I found a brilliant YouTube channel lately. Napoleon Blown Apart.
What's it about?
Napoleon Blown Apart. He does everything MMA.
Oh, sick.
He does loads. Put it in YouTube. He's quality. He's an Irish geezer. You don't see his face or anything. He narrates everything, but he does everything about MMA and he does documentaries and all that. They're brilliant. Michael Bisping shouted him out on his channel. How good he is. Absolutely fantastic. De Bruyne, there's loads of space on the pitch here.
Yeah, De Bruyne's so good, man. He finds the pass, but flipping out. These lot are...
Well defended. That could have been a threat there. There's a lot of space on the pitch now, isn't there?
Yeah, a lot of space.
Pitches are really nice.
Yeah, I see the channel. I've never seen this channel before, I don't think.
Oh, the documentary's on there. The one with it's called Head Movement, about Cole Laverne and Ronda Rousey and that. He breaks it all down. He's just done one about The Ultimate Fighter and all that. Brilliant.
Yeah, with I can see it here with Kimbo Slice on the front.
Yeah.
He's got one on Pride as well. I might watch that one still.
Oh, the Pride one's brilliant. It's like 3 hours long. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'll watch it, man.
He's quality. He's absolutely.
I'm finding good YouTube channels, man. There's loads of great YouTube channels out there, man.
Yeah, you got to find them, ain't you?
You have to find them, man. So a lot of the time, you find them on accident.
Yeah, that's how I found his. That's a great ball. Oh, I couldn't take it. Who's that? Oh, that's Castagna, isn't it? It's offside there, is he? Oh, man, terrible touch. I think Davis just gets enough on that to take it away from it, actually.
Yeah.
God, there's loads of empty seats. I love what Qatar are doing. They're doing the old Vince McMahon WWE thing, ain't they? Overblowing the attendance. Love it. They're like, right, they can do it. We can do it. What was the attendance in the England game? It was. They said it was officially 5,000 more than the stadium holds.
Yeah.
Is that possible? Oh, nice. Beautiful skill. Beautiful 1-2. Someone make a movement for him. No one moved for him. No one moved for him. Jesus Christ. Look at his lovely little football here. And then no movement. No movement. No movement. Oh, what's he got to do, man?
I see that Apple's talking about buying Disney. That can't happen, man.
Apple can piss off.
Yeah,
and Disney Plus will suddenly become £59 a month.
Yeah, it's because Fingy said he's willing to sell it, man. But that Bob Iger, because he's the chairman again, isn't
Yeah,
he?
did Bob Iger quit Disney?
He quit and he came back.
Did he come back?
Yeah, he's just become CEO again. And the first thing he said, because he said he was friends with Steve Jobs and that, and he's like, he might sell to Disney.
I don't want.
If that happens, that means Apple will own Marvel, Star Wars, Lucasfilms, he'll own everything. 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, and then the Disney Plus will be 50 quid a month.
Yeah, it will be 50 quid a month.
Because Apple everything's expensive, and
their excuse will be, well, you get everything.
Yeah, I don't like Apple at all. I don't even like their phones.
I was asking that earlier on the stream, innit? Because I was like, I asked everyone in the stream who's got an iPhone, because I hadn't had an iPhone since 2012 or something like that, and that was my second phone. I've always had a Samsung on it, so
Samsungs are the best phones. I don't care.
Yeah, I've always had a Samsung.
I've got at the moment though. I've got the Google Pixels, the new Google Pixel.
That's what I was about to get. Well,
quality phone.
Wait, there's 2 days.
Apart from a Samsung, it's actually the best phone I've ever had. It's quality.
Yeah, I tested it out the other day. I know the camera's dope on it, and I got upgraded in 2 days. So
yeah, that's why I got mine. I got an early upgrade. I just paid 40 extra quid on top and got an early upgrade.
Nice. What color did you get? Black or?
Yeah,
that looks dope, man.
Yeah, sometimes if you want like chrome or silver, you have to pay a little bit extra on top for.
Yeah.
No, I ain't doing that. Nice ball, lovely. Got runners now. Wait! Now! Someone make a movement for him.
Flipping it! Oh my god!
Yeah, now. Why are the Canadians just watching people when they run? Make a movement.
Flipping hockey players, man.
This is good football. That's a free kick.
Yeah, really good. They finished top of their group, to be fair.
Nice.
Gotta be a goal.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He should have laid it back to him, but he went for the shot. God, this has gone well quick, half hour.
Yeah. The good games have... The Ecuador versus Qatar game feels like it just finished.
That's bad, wasn't it? That's bad, man.
It's because Valencia scored his goal so early, and then after that...
It's game over. Look at his 1-2s.
Oh, mate.
Just keep going. Witsel can't keep up. He can't keep up. That's a pen.
He's not trying to keep up. He's playing like Fabinho, man.
That's a shot.
Yeah, he was, bro. Go!
Fucking hell. What is going on?
Nah, Belgium's in the mud, bro. What is going on?
Wow.
You know when one of the teams rattle Liverpool? Belgium's been playing like that all game.
Yeah.
I can't take... That's one thing as a Liverpool fan I can't take. When we get rattled for about 5 minutes, it's horrible.
Yeah. Bloody hell. The players Belgium have got.
If anyone will see it, the likelihood is nobody watched it, and I don't blame you, because why would you watch
Look at
Canada?
this.
If you watch any of Canada's qualifiers, they play like this all the
time. I haven't barely seen Canada play.
Yeah, you won't, man. I only see the highlights, but every goal they score is it's all rapid counter attacks.
I wouldn't want to play this team. They're very athletic.
Yeah.
It's like the United States team, that midfield.
Yeah, this is the kind of team that if you're playing against a team with loads of experience, but the players are like all 30 years old and that, they'll kill you.
Yeah, Belgian players are all getting on, ain't they?
Yeah.
Hazard's got to be 30 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
De Bruyne is 30.
I think he left Chelsea when he was 28.
Yeah, I think De Bruyne is 30.
De Bruyne's 31. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful ball.
Brilliant ball. Little flick on would be nice. Somebody call for the goddamn ball. That's not the move. That's not the pass. Greedy motherfuckers, bro.
Out wide, man.
Everyone can see their name in lights. How about get your team, bro? 3 points against Belgium's massive for Canada, bro.
Jesus Christ, this Belgian team is all over the shop.
Yeah. Den Donker's the youngest player.
Jesus, they deserve to go out then.
Then Donker left Wolves and went straight to Villa, bro. He said, I ain't moving house. He said, I ain't moving house, bro. I'll go to whatever team's close, bro.
I ain't doing that again.
Fuck all of that, bro.
Stay in the Midlands, they have to move. I hear that.
De Bruyne looks so disappointed.
He does. He's like, this ain't City.
The look he just gave Carrasco, bro, was like, bro.
He's used. Oh no, missed time header. Oh, it's all right. It's Batshuayi. It's all right. It's safe.
I know what you're gonna say because he's used to flipping Foden and that running off.
Yeah, everyone making moves for him. Oh, someone's gone on their ass.
Oh, you didn't have to do that to him, Davis. He put Tielemans in the mud. He put Tielemans in the ground. We're calling from now on.
All over the shop.
From now on, David is called Undertaker, bro. Because the way he put him in the ground. Oh, it's got back. Oh my God! The way David put Tielemans in the ground. From this day forward, he's the Undertaker, bro. He sat him down, and then Tielemans said, "You know what? I'm just gonna stay here, bro, for Leicester to get relegated." Because he flipping hell, bro.
Jonathan Davies there.
Nah, De Bruyne's not.
De Bruyne's like, I'm not used to this shit.
He's so pissed.
Runs everywhere. Oh, that's a good ball.
Look at him.
Look at the open gaps. This is attack versus attack. De Bruyne, Mitchell. Oh, good. Oh. And Origi can't get in this team.
De Bruyne gets around for a fluffy kid, doesn't it?
Origi can't get in this team. Why is this? Oh my God. There's some real bad number 9s in this World Cup, though.
De Bruyne and Tielemans, they look like with an extra 500 calories for a week, they'll be fat.
Yeah, De Bruyne. Yeah, especially De Bruyne because he looks like he's got a fixed set, don't he?
Well, we saw what happened in lockdown with De Bruyne. He came back to training and he was a mess. Bro.
Yeah. And he did start a cooking YouTube channel as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Do you like any of you remember the first pictures that we saw of the football?
Yeah, that little pouch on his gut.
And Mane had an afro, but he still had the shit hairline.
Yeah, Mane's hairline was here, wasn't it? It was in his head.
I remember it because Harry Kane and De Bruyne were both fat.
Yeah,
that's the funniest shit I've ever seen, man.
Well, footballers, man, all
what
they
was
do is
say,
run.
De Bruyne was fat, and he still came back and won the league, bro.
Yeah, all they do is run every single day. So when they're not doing that,
I don't blame them. Yeah. This is why they get fat. This is why people like Ricky Hatton and that they finished boxing and got fat the day after.
Yeah, it's just.
Did you see his fight last week?
Did he? Oh, he had was that already? I was waiting for it. Was it last week?
Yeah, he came out on on a Zimmer frame. That was his entrance.
Beautiful. Ricky Hatton is still the most popular British boxer I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Him and Frank Bruno are probably the two.
Yeah, Frank's a top G.
That's a good ball.
It's a great ball.
Can't keep it in.
I was watching. I don't know if you've seen Rob Moore's interview. Well, his interview with Chris Eubank. Great interview, but it's sad, man.
Seen a lot of Eubank interviews lately.
Yeah, you can just see that someone's like not having a good time. And I'm just watching it like, listen, this
one senior or junior?
Nah, senior.
Senior.
It's just like one of them interviews. You're looking at him like, you know what? This is one of them. If it was my YouTube channel, I might have a word and say I might not put this out yet because he didn't say anything wrong in it, but he just looked broken. And obviously, people forget that his son died. So I'm just watching it and that, and you can see his heart. Yeah, his son died, and then now Chris Eubank Jr. doesn't want to be trained by him.
Yeah, he's sort of gone away from his dad a little bit.
Yeah. So
I think it's not horrible. I think he just wants to be the limelight.
Yeah, but his dad, Eubank said that. He said that his son's being trained by PE teachers.
I mean, you've got to step out. If you're a man, you got
to step away from your dad.
Got to step out your dad's shadow, ain't you? You have to.
It was like the reason why these boxers ain't as good as the boxers from before, and you don't enjoy it as much, just because like he said they're all being trained by people who haven't had a fight. I'm like, it makes sense to be fair.
There is a lot of trainers. Do you remember David Hayes' old trainer? Never had a boxing match in his life.
Was it Adam Booth?
Yeah, he's a prick.
Just used to talk a lot, didn't
he? Yeah, he was like, what are you talking about? You never trained him. You never fought.
Get up, Rock. Mickey still loves you.
Mickey's the best trainer. We all know it.
I love that scene, man, because then the bell goes off and he just sits up like the Undertaker.
Yeah. Tommy!
One more. That's absolutely legendary.
I didn't hear no bell. One more round. One more round.
Mate, Rocky, I love Rocky. I mean, it's up there with
German suplexes.
Like, it's incredible. yeah, but I'm just like, bro, if this was real boxing, Rocky would have died in Rocky 1, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because the way Apollo was hitting him in the first couple of rounds, bro, I'm like, that is a concussion right there, bro.
He would have been called after 2 rounds. It would have been
bro,
like,
even my son, obviously, for my son, he's watching older movies now, like way older movies. And we watched I put him through all of them, so he's finished all of them now. And we watched them all back to back and Creed. And he was watching Rocky and he loved it. He loved every second of it. And he's like, Dad, how come no one's putting their guard up?
No guards back in the day. No guards.
No one put their guard up to the last Rocky.
You don't fight. Look, you don't actually fight a man who's punching dead cow carcasses.
Nah, you don't, brother. Imagine
you don't go near that man. You leave that man alone.
Imagine he fought Clubber Lang in real life. I'm going to let him hit him in my face until he gets tired. What? What? If that was nowadays, bro, after the first 3 punches, the refs ended it, bro.
Rocky wonders why he got brain damage.
Yeah. Tell you who's underrated in the movies. He doesn't do much because he's not a main role. But you know Duke and that. He's just at the side with Apollo the whole time. Then obviously Apollo dies and he joins Rocky.
Yeah.
But his emotion in the middle of the match when he's screaming at Rock feels so real, bro.
Yeah, Tony.
God,
I love Tony.
G, man.
Yeah, he trains him after Apollo dies.
Yeah. Can't do it no more, Rock. You don't have it anymore. What's he lost? The eye of the tiger, man. Oh! Penalty! Ask the lesbian on the sideline with the flag.
the other non-binary. Ref ain't in any of it. Let's have a look. Witsel at pace yet again. No.
Excellent.
Oh, hang on. That foot caught his ankle, though.
Yeah, it wasn't the arm. It was
his
the
ankle. Foot. Oh, no, hang on.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty, bro.
That's clumsy, man.
He definitely didn't mean to. What? No penalty.
Oh, hang on. Is that Fabinho as the ref?
Bro, he looks like Fabinho in the Rapper Gigs, bro. Gigs is the referee, bro.
Did you see that German? Are they looking? Oh no, they're looking at it. The VAR looking at it.
It's a penalty, bro. They have to give
penalty.
It.
His feet catch him. It's not the arm; it's the feet. This is Fabinho's dad. I don't care what anyone says.
Why is he laughing?
Don't know.
You think that's what they do in the VAR thing? Just tell jokes and that.
Yeah, it's like VAR looking at thing.
You know, you know when it was wrestling fans. You know when everyone retired and they're like, Undertaker or someone be like, yeah, The Rock was trying to make me laugh in the ring. You think that's what they're doing?
No penalty.
What? No way, bro.
Is Axel Witsel mixed race?
He's something. He looks
quite
like
light skinned, don't he?
You know them red stuffs? So he looks like, bro. Weird guy, man.
A red.
He's like a red stuff, bro. Nah, he doesn't, man. They can't stand, bro. You know, because he's got one of them weird looks, bro. Thing he looks like that as well. I can't stand Dwight Gale's face, bro. That tortures me to this day. When I was speaking to Endman yesterday, because I was saying that so the last time I ever went to Selhurst Park was when we drew with him 3-3.
Yeah,
and we didn't win the league. And I was trying to have this conversation. Zabiri kind of agreed with me still, but he was saying that like, because I said every Liverpool fan, well, not every Liverpool fan, but most Liverpool fans and rival fans continuously laugh and blame like not winning the league on Gerrard. And I was like, that's not the game that season that bothered me the most. It was the Crystal Palace game.
Because if we still beat Palace, it was
because that's what I said. It's almost like people have changed history and moved the games around. They're treating it as like Chelsea was the last game. I'm like, no, we played Chelsea, then Palace, then Newcastle, bro. We finished 1 point behind.
If we beat Palace, it would have gone to the last game of the season.
Yeah, and we would have won the league because of the way it went anyway.
And we were 3-0 up.
Yeah, we beat Newcastle the last game of the season. 3-0 up. And I was trying to say, man, that because their goals came within like 4 minutes, bro.
Yeah, Dwight Gale. I've never seen Dwight Gale play since.
Me either, bro. And he was a sub in that game as well.
Yeah, he just came on the bits. Then he's like, what?
There's so much things I remember from that game because obviously Joe Allen scored for us, and they scored an own goal as well.
Mm.
And then the person who scored an own goal, Delaney, I think it was. Then he scored. He scored a header. but I just remember when we were trying to find the goal with like a minute left, we had a corner and the ball fell to Victor Moses, and he stuck his leg out and he went wide. And I was like, nah, this is ridiculous, bro. And then yeah, once the whistle blew and I saw Suarez crying, I knew it was over, bro.
Yeah,
trying to lie to myself and that, but I knew it was over because I said to Enzo yesterday, all the media kept doing to Mourinho for weeks was winding him up. They kept saying, "Oh, you got Liverpool to play next week and all this business," and they kept speaking to him about the league, and he was like, "I don't care, bro. Like we can't win. I don't care." Because remember they were in the title race for a minute, weren't they?
Chelsea wanted the game moved, didn't they?
Yeah,
they had the European final, didn't they?
And they were in the title race for a bit, and then then Mourinho just made it his mission. He said that like, "Yo, if we can't win the league, we'll just stop Liverpool from winning it." And then yeah, that's when he wouldn't give Gerrard the ball back in the game, and that he's telling the Liverpool fans to shush, running down the sideline again, and then he parts flipping 5 buses at the back, so he couldn't get through.
He's the ultimate troll, isn't he?
Yeah, man. It's funny because Fingy flapped it, didn't he? Torres. He didn't want to score the goal against us.
No, he gave it to Willian instead, didn't he? He's like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, he didn't want it.
I ain't doing that. I want to be an ambassador one day, so I ain't.
Yeah, Torres is a G, man. Now he's just hench, bro.
Yeah, it's mad, ain't it? Why are all footballers getting hench now?
Him and Karius, bro. That's the tag team right there.
Yeah, what's Karius do? I mean, what are they eating?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, you can't get into your 30s and put on muscle like that.
I was watching yesterday, man. I was watching
work.
What was I watching on LFC TV? It was something old, not that old, like last season or something. Of when we take the photos and stuff like that before the game and that. And obviously I forgot it, and Karius was just there with the team. Like, and obviously still laughing and joking with him because they're all friends. Sure. But in our football heads, that we think that the Liverpool players hate him, innit? So I used to picture Karius being at the training ground on like a bike on his own, like somewhere.
Just getting cold-shouldered.
Yeah, like coming into work in his Jeep and that, and he has to go to a separate part to train.
Oh man!
But obviously it's not, and they are friends with him and stuff like that.
Yeah, they know they're all professionals to realise.
It's funny, man. I gotta say, man. Like obviously everyone does it and that, but sometimes I watch channels and the Liverpool fans, they're reading into some stuff what ain't there, bro. Like at all, bro. I was watching I don't know if it was Carpish, to be fair, but I think it was I think it was Matt, and he was like, so funny, bro.
Well,
you know the
Here we go.
Oh God damn it, Mr.
Right. He's got it. That's not deserved, I tell you. That is not deserved.
1-0 Belgium, great goal, but yeah, not deserved.
That is not deserved. This is well open, this game.
That's football for you. I thought he was offside, to be fair.
Yeah, this is such an open game. Oh man.
Big up Savage and Jamie. I was hoping you two would do some watch-alongs rather than both doing a stream at the same time. Yeah, you know, it's because normally when it's Premier League game, Premier League's completely different because everyone's watching them on different channels. But the World Cup, they're all on the same channels.
Yeah,
be easy when it gets to the round 16 as well, because there won't be as many games. There's too many at the moment, all over the place.
Yeah, every football YouTuber is doing watch-alongs. It's mad.
Yeah. No, where's the pen? Oh, you don't think it's a pen, Anna? That penalty from before? I thought it was, man. I think she's saying that he tripped him. I have to watch it back. It looked like Witzel tripped him over, but if only Stevie G won a Prem with us. I know, man. I know. I remember watching that interview with him and Rio Ferdinand. Probably about 5 years old now, but and he looked heartbroken about it, man.
I think he's always going to carry it.
I think Rio said something to him, and he's like, "How often do you think about it?" He's like, "I think about it all the time."
He's going to carry it with wherever he goes, isn't
he? Yeah, he needs to be like. He might, maybe not now, and that's fine. But one day he needs to be the manager or the number 2, and he needs to win the Prem, bro. He just needs to be able to lift it, bro.
Definitely.
But that don't define him as a footballer, man. Let all the rival fans say what they want, bro. But to me, he's the best. So
won everything else, but
yeah, it's always easy to, and everyone does it. But it's always going to be the attackers who get when everyone says who's the best player, who was the best Prem player, and that they're always going to say an attacker. And then if not, they're going to go, well, you can't be the best player if you never won the Prem.
Oh, okay. I hate that because Wes Brown won about...
Come on! The top G, you know.
Who's he talking to?
Gianluigi Calina, bro. He's talking to himself, bro. That's old age right there.
Yeah, he looked dead. He looked like the Emperor.
He might not be real, bro. You know, like Prince Philip was walking around dead for years, bro. He was, bro. Just like...
I was waking at Barney's.
Bro, I used to say to my missus all the time, I used to be like, yo, this guy's not real, bro. This is a decoy, bro. Like, he's been dead for time.
Yeah, he got old very quickly all of a sudden, didn't he?
Yeah, like Pellegrini.
A bit like Vince. Vince looks dead now.
Yeah, Pellegrini at Man City, he came in looking 62 and he left looking 94, bro.
That's what the English weather does to you.
Yeah, it does, man. Remember how quick the flipping being the president is for Obama? That's got to be a goal, put it in, goal!
I tell you, Canada have got some really nice build-up play, but they've got no one who can put it in the back of the net.
Obama went in as president in 2008 looking fresh, bro. This geezer came out with grey hair, bro.
Yeah.
And now he looks fresh again?
He got out of the stressfulest job in the world.
I remember when him and Trump had to change over, because obviously you find out a while before you swap over.
Change over you'd never thought would happen.
Yeah, you swap like they tell you a while in advance, and it like 6 months or something when Trump won, and then I remember when they swapped over, and then the day after it's gonna be stupid owl, man.
Right.
And then it showed him the day after he wasn't president no more, and he was in Richard Branson's island, the Virgin Islands, skiing and that, like water skiing. He looked so happy, bro.
Loving life.
You would be, wouldn't you? Because they still got to pay you. You still got security, and people still call you Mr. President.
As soon as you're president, your presidential reign is finished. You get paid for life.
Get paid for life. People still call you Mr. President.
Yeah, your title is presidential.
Presidential,
you're not president anymore.
Crazy.
But the only one they don't call it is Donald Trump.
No, he's orange, isn't he?
It's out of. I mean, look. At the end of the day, Americans chose him to be president.
You still have to call it him. The rules are the rules.
Yeah, I mean, Americans chose. Look, by the time we play the next World Cup in the United States, he might be the president again.
Yeah, he might be. Oh, can you imagine, bruv?
He's got a following, man.
Oh, no, we can't have that because he's got to make sure the wall's finished in Mexico. Yeah. Because it's Mexico, America, and Canada, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got no. We can't.
Tell you what, though, there was some things. There was some things he did that were pretty good, you know.
Most of the stuff he done well. There's no point people lying just because
I don't think Russia would have attacked Ukraine if Trump was still in charge.
Yeah. I mean, there was a few parts when he was going a bit wild, and I was like, bro, you might get your country blown up still. But
I think I think Putin was looking at him thinking, you know what? I'm not sure on Donald. So when he says he could do this, because you can't read Donald, he has got a great poker face. So it's like, you know,
the biggest benefit of Trump is he's clever and stupid at the same time, but you can't tell what he knows and what he doesn't know. So he,
I'd have him over Hillary Clinton every day of the week.
Yeah. Hey man, you got
Americans.
You had Liz Truss for about a week and a half, bro.
Corner, flicked, shoot, keep your hands, son. Counter attack on. No,
these lot scream for penalty. The scream for penalty while the ball's still in play, man. Just calm down.
Oh, Carrasco is terrible.
Oh, he got
tired. Oh, he got back there, luckily.
Oh, he
did. He got lucky there. Look how open this is. This is end to end.
This game reminds me of Belgium versus Japan in the last World Cup.
Which was end to end.
And I think Japan were the better team, but Belgium scored in the last minute. You know that goal where, in fact, I think it was De Bruyne again. De Bruyne went on a run. He passed it through to Lukaku. Lukaku stepped over it, and Nazir Chadli banged it in the top corner. It was like in the last minute, and Japan was the better team. Reminds me of that game, man.
Oh, arms up there.
Yeah. Fuck's he supposed to do, though, man? Take it to the sternum, bro.
Damn it.
These rules are so stupid, man.
So have the rule makers ever taken a ball being hit at 70 miles an hour?
Mate, the worst rule in football was the flipping unnatural position. I'm like,
there ain't such thing as a natural.
I'm like, putting your hands at your side and putting them behind your back is unnatural.
That's like it's mad. It's like telling a triple jumper not to use your arms when you're running and jumping.
Yeah. Don't use your arm. It's unnatural. Flipping on.
That was a bloody good half of football.
It was a good half of football, man. It really was.
Canada turning up. These better all be French-speaking Canadians. Weird country.
Where was we? Star Wars Steven. That final finish carry us. Yeah, man. I was over it after a bit, man. Now we've won the Champions League. Because we won the Champions League since, I don't care anymore. This is what it is.
I was over it as soon as Alisson walked through the door.
Yeah.
I feel
that's always
for
the way. That's why with when people try and troll about Gerrard slipping, it don't bother me anymore.
No,
I just don't want to talk
man.
about it.
We won the Premier League now.
Yeah, exactly. It was only funny for years before because you ain't won it in 30 years and blah blah blah. Well, just know that Arsenal, you're on about 18 years at the moment. Just relax, man.
Yeah. Where's Alex Scott's Pride armband that she was so happy showing the other day?
Oh, the armband.
It does my head in, man. They knew this World Cup was going to be in Qatar for how many years?
They probably brought security to the listen, Alex. We ain't having this. Take it off.
And then she did that teary interview. It's like, what are you doing? What, like, literally? Like, you knew it was going to be in Qatar for how many years? But you're happy to take their money.
Yeah. Yep. This is I went on a bit of a rant earlier, man.
It does my head in. It really does my head in. We, the Westerners, are so good, are we? Yeah, we arm terrorists, by the way. People need to know their history.
Put it this way. We got to pay TV license in England. It's the only place that you have to pay a TV license, by the way. No one else has to.
No.
And we pay for it for the BBC.
Yeah.
And that money pays these lot to be
company in the world.
That money pays these lot to be pundits around the world, which means that money flew these lot over to Qatar with carbon emissions in first class, by the way.
Yeah.
And then you lot come on TV and then tell us about the bad stuff, what's going on. And I'm like, okay, give us all our TV license money back. You lot come back home and we'll just have empty studios.
Yeah, because that's quite, if you think about it, that's quite communist, actually.
Of course it is.
That's quite communist. And like, the BBC do my head in, man. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Gary Lineker's disgusting drivel that he did before the Qatar game. It's just like, shut. Like, you know he wrote that 3 years before he started that.
Mate, the thing is, all the stuff what they're saying would only hold some weight if you wasn't there.
Yeah.
If they were saying that from the Match of the Day studio here, and we're like, we're not going, I'm like, safe. But it's kind of pointless telling us why you're there.
Yeah. Gary Lineker don't turn up, man.
Because let's be honest.
You know what I mean? Don't go.
Let's be honest. When they leave that studio, judging how Qatar
in their hotel.
It's not like Dubai and stuff like that. So they're not going to go back to like some 2-star hotel.
No, they're going to a 10-star.
They're going to go to the grandest hotel. And you know what it's like in the World Cup. Whatever president of whatever country, they want to put on a good show for people and make it look like it's more inviting than it is.
Yeah.
Like Putin did. So they're going to give you the best of the best.
Oh,
because I remember
they're eating like kings.
At the time, people saying to me like, "Oh, Savage, you know what? You might need to change what you said about Russia. To be fair, because few people have been over, said it was great. Yeah, that's in the World Cup season, bro. I have friends who live over there and go to uni there who man is saying like racist shit to them on a daily, bro. Just relax, man. Doesn't mean the country's not beautiful, and it doesn't mean everyone's there's racist.
See that Russian woman on Twitter today?
Yeah.
Saying she's a racist and she don't care.
And it's like,
all right.
Even if somebody just go and watch that Reggie Yates documentary when he went to Russia, bro.
Yeah.
And people were getting arrested and being told to show them the passport on the street. And if you didn't have your passport, they were locking you up. But it was only doing it to people who didn't look Russian.
Yep.
And then you had people calling, they were being really nice to Reggie's face. And then he realized after a bit, he said like, yo, I think they're using me to show England that they're great. And then when the guy got pissed off with him because he kept asking questions, he said, I remember it. It's probably still on BBC iPlayer or Netflix. Right at the end of the documentary, he's at the table with the guy.
Oh,
and
and
then the guy's like, oh, he says something to his cameraman. He's like, where's it going to be shown? And it's like the BBC. And then he was like, said, I think in Russian, he was like, if he shows it to the BBC, I'm sending someone to kill him. I was like, what the fuck? And then the guy said to Reggie to his face, because Reggie was like, listen, I'm a black man, but I've got a granddad who's white, from Ghana. And then it's like, the guy's face was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, so, I mean, technically I'm mixed, but it's generations, isn't it? Like a lot of black people. And it's like, yeah, it's like, I don't agree. And it's like, what? It's like, yeah, it's mixed blood, and it? You're a mutt. But he said it to his face, and you could tell by the guy's face, he wasn't like, his face didn't change. He really meant it.
Yeah.
And he didn't think that he was being disrespectful.
He
was just like, "Yo, this is what I think, bro." Which, you know, I guess I respect it.
Thing is that it's their countries. We have it's the thing. We have no right going anywhere and telling how people should. You know, it's just.
I'd be fine if people doing this when the World Cup wasn't on, but
what annoys me is when the World Cup finishes, you won't hear no mention of all these people.
That's what I said earlier, man. They're doing it just because the World Cup's on.
Yeah. Alex Scott. Will Alex Scott go back to England after this and carry on her campaign against it?
Listen,
no, she
all
won't.
I'm saying is when that first Premier League match comes back on, if everyone doesn't have that One Love armband on, I don't want to know anything.
Yeah, exactly. And like, it just annoys me. Talk about Reggie Lowe. Did you watch NXT last night?
Yeah.
It was terrible. Reggie in that mask.
Flipping Dijakovic returned as well.
Yeah, I actually like NXT though. It's funny.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's wacky, man. It's weird. And Toxic Attraction on it, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, come on.
I actually like the other one there as well. The one,
Jason.
The least popular one.
I tell you what, man, it does crease with Mandy. Yeah, she. Hey, all right, listen. R.I.P.
You know what Mandy does though?
R.I.P. to her brother still, but
she's got OnlyFans, ain't she? And also on Twitter, you can send her your dick and she rates it.
Yeah, Mandy's a G still.
I love it. I sent it to her. I ain't got to reply yet.
I've never. She literally is testing the waters every week. She's like, let me see what I can get away with wearing.
Yeah,
she's like, listen, do your thing, man. You know, like
Shawn Michaels is running it. He don't give a shit.
He don't give a shit, bro. He's just gonna hide behind being a Christian, isn't
he? Yeah. In reality, he's like, Mandy, more tit the better.
I've seen him on thingy. I've seen him on the Impulsive podcast.
Yeah, he got a bit angry on that, didn't
he? Yeah. Then they asked him about The Rock, and he was like,
never.
Nah, he's like, I was a bit of a dip back in the day before I was Christian and stuff like that. But he said, nah, it should be fine between me and The Rock. I don't know if there's never been anything between us. Excuse me. There's a reason why you and The Rock have never had a match against each other. Everyone even realised that they've never had a match.
Yeah, they've never.
The two of the best wrestlers. The reason why is because I think was it Mark Henry saying it? He said that I think first Shawn Michaels said something or done something disrespectful towards The Rock's mom.
Yeah, and then a family thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then when they used to do them like pranks on each other, they took it too far. And Mark Henry said that he shat in The Rock's food and that. And then he told Mark, but obviously it was when they were running stuff. And he told Mark Henry, like, yo, you can't say anything because I'll get you sacked. So obviously Mark Henry was pissed because he was like, so he still told him.
Shawn was a problem.
Yeah,
Shawn was such a problem. But then he'd have a match. Then he'd have a match and it'd be 5 stars. So what can you do?
Mate, just imagine how wild that clique was on tour, man.
That's the problem with Shawn.
Literally, if you go and listen to anything all of the cliques said, the only person they say wasn't into anything was Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H was clean his whole
career. It was
career,
like, oh no, he was the driver for everything, bro. It's like he never
clean his whole career.
And then as soon as he gets to Scott Hall and Kevin Nash to go quiet, they're like, yeah,
they were partying, man. They enjoyed their life.
Yeah, man.
I'd rather enjoy my life than regret not enjoying it. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
You only get one of them. Do what you can.
Let's see. You're going to mention anything about like human rights at halftime, or just go over it now?
No. I think they're just talking about Alex Scott's vagina.
Because yesterday they were talking about flipping climate change and that.
Oh God, what? That ain't real, by the way.
It's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, they told they told us that there was going to be less carbon emissions from this World Cup, and as soon as I said that, I was like,
there's probably more.
I said even if they told you that they built every stadium from scratch, that's impossible.
How do you build stadiums without carbon emissions?
Bro, they said it was going to be the most carbon neutral World Cup ever, and I'm like, no, this is when it becomes that you got to use your own common sense. They built every single stadium from scratch.
Yeah, so
people were dying building the stadiums and that, and you think this is going to be
carbon neutral, but 100 people died, so it don't matter.
I'll tell you one thing: it is messed up about the people dying because the same thing happened in Brazil, but no one's
it did. Same thing happened in Greece. Same thing happened in Greece when they did the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly. But aside from that, just as a visual, the stadiums are beautiful, man.
They are lovely looking.
When they do that wide shot, they look like Asian vases, isn't it? And
it's beautiful. But the Middle East, their architecture in the Middle East is beautiful, though.
It's they're not arrogance, but they're kind of arrogance to be the best means that they always make the best stuff.
Yeah. They just want everything.
And now the flipping, man, I don't know if you guys have seen this, that they're building that city in a wall.
Yeah, I know. It's just
that's the. I wouldn't live there, but just as a visual, it looks like something Tony Stark.
It'll look amazing, won't it? But it's like in Dubai, the QE2. That's actually in Dubai now as a hotel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Dubai bought the QE2 when it retired, when they stopped sailing it.
Yeah.
So the QE2 now is actually in the docks in Dubai, and
As
it's a hotel. It's a hotel.
Oh, sick.
And it's really cheap.
That's dope.
Me and Lauren looking at it online, it's not actually that expensive to go to Dubai.
Nah, it's the stuff over there what's more expensive.
Yeah, it's only expensive when you get there, sort of thing. But when
I can't lie, I wonder. This is messed up, but I wonder what it's like for because obviously, like half a mile outside of that part of Dubai, where everyone sees is full of poor people. That must be terrible, man. Like being in your bedroom and that, and you can just.
Yeah. You got the poor people around the corner, and then the beautifulness on the other side.
Thing is like that though. Vegas is like that.
And LA.
Yeah, Skid Row.
What's the hotel in LA again?
A Cecil Hotel, man.
Yeah, and then what is it around the corner from it? What's it they call it?
Cecil Hotel's on Skid Row, isn't it?
Skid Row.
Skid Row, man.
Yeah. Where all the homeless are.
Me, because it was the first time I found out what Skid Row was, the place. I thought it was because I remember Sylvester Stallone saying it in Rocky, and I didn't know what it meant when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's it.
He's like, "Yo, Mick, I've been coming here 6 years. You put my stuff on Skid Row." Didn't know what he was talking about, bro. I didn't have a clue what he was talking about.
I know, it all makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, man. But that Cecil Hotel, I don't understand why it's still there.
I know. Now it's 2 hotels, ain't it?
You gotta knock that down, bro. I'd never visit that place, bro.
That
has had all the serial killers there, man.
I'd stay in one of the rooms that serial killers stayed in.
Nah, fuck that, bro. Nah, Thingy was there, man. The Night Stalker was there, bro.
The
I
Night
can't believe
Stalker
that.
literally went there, didn't he? He killed someone and needed a rest, and they gave him a room.
The worst thing about that is
when someone called in the old bill.
Bro, when they interviewed someone on that documentary, one of the guys was like, "Yeah, I think I saw him. I think I saw him one day walking. He had blood all over him, and he was in boxers." And I'm like, I was waiting for the rest of the story. Like, I called the police. It's like, I just went back in my bedroom. I was like, what?
Was it see no evil, speak no evil? So what it is. I'll tell you what, my wife Lauren, she cracks me out. Yeah, she hates women presenters in football.
Oh,
she hates it, right? And I went, "Oh, you're a woman. Surely you like this. They're representing you." And she went, "I don't like watching women."
No, Lauren
watching men.
She sounds a bit. She's got the same attitude as my missus and certain things. Like my missus hates female comedians. She hates them.
Yeah, so does Lauren. She can't stand it. She said,
if we're watching live at the Apollo and we're enjoying ourselves, and then a woman comes on, she just turns it off.
Yeah. Lauren's the same. Lauren can't stand female comedians. Lauren says women comedians actually uses the sex as part of their act more than men do.
Yeah.
And she can't stand it. She thinks it's like needless comedy.
Yeah, my missus she can't.
It's mad, ain't it? You got all these feminists in the world, but really, in reality, proper women don't actually like it.
Yeah, because like the feminist thing's been hijacked now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like everything what starts off good, been hijacked, man.
Do you know how much?
I just assume that just the word, I could just assume that surely the thing of feminism is equality for women. That's it, isn't it?
Equality don't. I had this argument with a feminist a couple of years back, right? And it got quite.
Did you have armpit hair and purple?
No, well, she was just going out with all these things, yeah, right? And she wanted to be equal, right? And I actually said to her, "Do you realise that it's not actually equal, and women get more advantage over men in certain things? So in marriage, a woman can end a marriage like that without no excuse. Yeah. A man can't. Oh yeah, David Johnson died today, didn't he?
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
A woman can just ask for a divorce.
Yeah.
A woman can abort their baby without the men's consent. Mm-hmm. If you get divorced and you got kids, the mum automatically gets your children, no matter what.
Yeah, our country's fucked up for that, man.
You know, there is things that aren't equal and never will be equal between men and women.
The things that should, I was about to say, the things that should be equal ain't, and then the other stuff is what they're bringing Onana on, man. He's a baller still.
Yeah.
Then the other things, there's other things what are benefits to being a man and a woman, what you just can't escape. And when it suits people, they'll take it, and when it doesn't, they'll start moaning. So I'm not even having it, man.
Men are always going to be stronger and quicker. It's just
all I'm saying is I've never seen a leaflet to a nightclub that says if you're a man, get here at 10 p.m. and you get in for free. I've never seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never seen it, bro.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's happened a couple of times, but hardly I've never seen like women winking at me from the other side of the bar, throwing me drinks and that.
No. So I'm saying it can never be equal, can it? Not really.
No, you can't. But I think the basic stuff, most of it is, and some of it is a myth. A lot of people can't bother to research on it. Like
the pay stuff ain't.
Yeah, because if me and you are doing the same job, we should get paid the same. If we're not doing the same job, then we shouldn't. And that doesn't mean I should get paid more than you. There's some instances where you should get paid more than me. Simple as. If this is just a job that like, it's because what's happened is they've mixed regular jobs in with like big corporate jobs, and that's a job where you can negotiate a wage.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get a job at McDonald's, you can't negotiate the wage. The wage is the wage. That's why there's no feminists working at McDonald's, because it's like, John on the beef burgers are getting paid more than me on the nuggets. Doesn't happen. It's impossible.
No. Everyone gets the same wage.
Everyone gets the same. So
casual jobs like that is always going to be that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then
the other stuff what just to do with morals and stuff, we can't do anything about it. It's just life. So it is sad that of course we've got you've got missuses. You know what I mean? You have moms, sisters, you got a daughter. You don't want them not to be able to walk home from certain places. But that there is not feminist. That's just scumbags hanging around on the streets.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And at the end of the day, we're in work and all that. Look, women get pregnant and have kids. Not a lot of them go back to work.
Well, look when that geezer tried to go through your window and that, man. Imagine you Lauren, I'm on stream, go out there and sort him out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to stop my video. I'm getting into it now.
Yeah.
You go and sort the geezer out. Can you imagine? It's like,
you know what it is though. I think there's too much extremists in everything now. So, and they're all online, so they make everything sound worse. The men online who are being extremists, who sound sexist, are really extreme, and then the feminists sound really extreme. But realistically,
it's all extremist now.
It's all extreme.
There's no in between.
When people talk about like gender roles and all that, and I'm like, it's not really a thing, and because I respect my missus, so it's just a unwritten rule almost. You know what I mean?
I just treat women like I've been taught from my mother, who's a woman.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
There's different times in life, innit? But for example, if my missus had a job and I didn't, or I was in the house all day on a day off and my missus was at work, well, when she gets in, I'm not going to expect her to make me dinner because I've been in the house all day. I'll make her dinner and it don't bother me. I'm going to eat anyway. And then if your woman does that for you, because I don't know about Lauren, but I'm pretty sure from the way that was a terrible header. From the way you speak about her and that, most women are just they're naturally more caring than us in certain things. Yeah. So she probably wants to feed you all the time.
Yeah. It's like
I swear my missus wants me to be fat.
Women like cooking for men. I think that's just a thing.
Anytime with my missus, she's like, yo, you want something to eat? You want to make your drink? You want to do this? Blah, blah, blah. I love it. I'm not trading in for anything. I love it, bro.
That's why men are simple creatures, though, Hugo. That's
we're simple, bro.
We're simple creatures. We're so
very simple, bro.
And that's what I think some women, like feminist women, hate about it as well. That we are so simple. We don't care where we live, roof over our head.
I was about to say that.
Food in our belly. We're happy. You know what I mean?
I think with that simple. I think with that simple, that to some people it doesn't even make sense because it doesn't sound believable, but it is. But you know what it is, Jay. Now we got these new tampon boys, and it will ruin it for us.
I hate blokes online who go, "I know what it's like to feel like a woman. I feel." You have no idea what you're chatting about. Because I know as soon as he's off his Twitter thing or whatever he's doing, he's slagging them all off.
You've either got them guys, or you got the ones who are trying to like reveal all the man secrets to women and that, man. There's
no man secrets. It's just natural.
I know, yeah. Just leave us alone, man, and stop telling your missus all the stuff what's going on in the locker room, bro.
You know why they do it though? They're only pandering them so they can get some fanning. That's all it is.
Yeah. And most of the time it doesn't work, and then they get friend zoned.
Yeah, that's it. And then they're friend zoned, and they're like, oh.
There's one guy on can't remember what his name is. Is this Christian dude and that? In shape and all that. He looks decent and all that stuff. But he was for ages. His whole YouTube and Instagram and everything is about women's problems. But he's a man.
Women's
problems.
It
all revolves around it.
Crap.
And guess what happened to him? He got caught cheating on video.
Because he's a knob.
And then the next video after he got caught cheating is a video with him and his missus, him holding her hand, telling her all the stuff that he done wrong and all that. I'm like, bro, you got caught. If you didn't get caught, you wouldn't have said anything. Stop it, man.
Yeah. Most women I know like men to be men. They don't want soft men and talking like this. They don't want that. They don't want that. They want a man to be a man.
Women want to feel safe most of the time, innit? So if you make your woman not feel safe, like, I'm gonna let everyone know, because I said this the other day to Edman and that I'll make a savage academy, bro, for men to stop being tampon boys, bro.
It's fucking annoying, man.
It's terrible, bro. And I'm like, number one, if your missus doesn't feel safe with you, she's cheating on you, bro. I already know.
Yeah. If she's happy you going somewhere for a weekend and there's no problem or argument about it, then you know she's fucking someone.
Yeah, she better put up a bit of a fight. Even if you're going to go in the end, she got to put up a bit of a fight.
We want to know, if I went to Lauren, right, so me, Savage and the boys, we're all going to go away for a weekend. It's going to be a good time. I'll make sure I leave money for you and stuff.
Tell her we're going to Ibiza as well.
And then she will go to me, you ain't fucking going.
Yeah.
So why? And in the end, she knows she's going to let me go, but she needs to have her say first.
Have to put some resistance up.
So, she's going to have her say. I know she's going to let me go, but she wants to have her say. If she went to me, have a great time, no worries. Have a good weekend. Yeah, when you come back. I know she's sucking someone off, but
if she says she doesn't mind,
like, hang on, that was too easy. I'm on the plane. This is too easy.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. She's waiting for some CEO called Mark to come around, bro. Nah, she is, bro. You already know, man. And he's got some bad boy car as well.
Yeah. That's if you're married or you got a long-term partner or anything like
anyone
that.
Who's got any
you're going to get ag. She's going to let you do it anyway, but she needs to have her say first. It's natural.
Anyone who's got any experience of life. I mean, if you haven't, it's not your fault, innit? You just ain't got no games. All right, man. But if you've been around enough women and that, especially women that you didn't know had boyfriends, and then you realize they have, and they've been talking to you, you hear the conversation, and I'm like, hold on a minute. This is some elite level lying you're doing. Bro, I remember when I was I'm not gonna put his name out there now, but actually he doesn't even care. I got a friend, and he is like, he's a bit strange in it, but his whole life revolves around women. Like, it's actually annoying at some points and that. And he doesn't give a damn. Everything's through apps, and he finds all these women on apps and that, and goes and sees them. I remember we speaking to him. He was on the phone to us while he was in the gym. While we were in the gym, and he was on the phone to him. And he was like, I said, "Where are you?" And he's like, "I'm at some girl's house." And I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "Why are you on the phone to us?" And she's like, "Well, she's waiting for she's waiting for her boyfriend to leave." I said, "Then you at the girl's house?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm technically at the girl's house. I'm around the corner." I was like, "Huh?" He said, "Yeah." He said she's on the phone talking to her boyfriend. He's just leaving the house. What?
I can't be doing that.
That means she was like watching through the curtains for her boyfriend to leave, so my friend could come round. That's evil, man. That's evil, bro. That's evil, bro.
That's just mad. I can't be doing that. I mean, you know that woman's just been with her boyfriend and you're going round there.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's wild.
What the fuck is up with Thomas Munoz?
Yeah.
That is a heck of a mask.
I'm too much of a decent guy. I don't like that stuff, man. Like, if I was seeing a girl and I found out she had a man,
I want her all mine, to be fair. I'm quite thingy like that.
I might be like, hold on a minute. I'll be thinking that the girl's a scumbag in my head.
Yeah. Because how many dicks is she sucking?
And you got the mother relationships where like the girl's cheating with some geezer, then she ends up leaving her guy, and then she thinks she's gonna start a relationship with you. No way. I already know you're not trustworthy now. It's not happening. I know all your secrets and that. So if you're hanging around bars waiting for wenches to hit on you or buy you a drink, you're a bum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wenches is a funny name, man.
I love a wench. That's what my dad calls my mum, a wench.
Yeah, that is like an old school thing to do, where you just throw these random words that you miss. She gets up in the morning. He go. When I was a kid, he used to be, "Here's your cup of tea, wench." And all that. Anytime I say wench to my missus, there's a sudden halt, and then she stares at me, and then we have this long stare down for ages, and I'm like, I never said anything.
I love how my mum and dad talk to each other because they've been together forever, so they're like. They just talk to each other, and like they're not even married at times. It's like,
it's gangster, man. Because they got that elite friendship. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Lauren are the same. We've been together 23 years, and we just talk to each other, like, what I'm saying.
My missus knows, man. In my house, my missus is called Shield Maiden.
Maiden.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Because when we used to watch Vikings together. Obviously, she's Danish and that in it. So it's like, hold on a minute.
Right.
I'm like, babe, this would be you back in the day. So you're Shield Maiden, man.
You're a Shield Maiden, you know. Oh dear. Oh, what a terrible layoff that was. De Bruyne nicks it.
There you go. Yeah, De Bruyne is so good at football, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a commentator's curse. Then I said he was good, and he puts the worst passing.
He hasn't actually passed it that well today. All to be fair.
Nah, I've seen a couple bad passes.
He's allowed a few. The man's great.
Yeah, he's dope, man. But one thing that's 100% confirmed to me, and the fact that he's like 30, 31 now, he's never going to be as good as Steven Gerrard, bro.
It's the closest thing I've seen it.
He's the closest thing. He's very, you know what I mean?
He moves like him, exactly the way, same way.
Yeah, it's quite ironic, isn't it? Because him and Jude Bellingham both move like Gerrard, bro.
Yeah,
which makes sense.
Their favorite player. Gerrard was his favorite player growing up as well. So
yeah, but I was watching
amazing.
Let's not be silly. I watch videos on Gerrard probably every day anyway. But is that going to be a red card?
Yellow on the Anoma, ain't it? Whatever his name is.
Oh no, yeah. I think he touched the guy in the face when he was running off. It's kind of hard though when you're flipping 7'2" not to hit people in the face.
I think he just fingered his eye.
You remember when Markovic done that and got sent off against Ludogorets?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't even touch him. He didn't even touch him.
Oh,
that's disgusting.
Come on, that's not a foul, man.
That's disgusting.
And he carries on rolling around on the floor like there's not fouls on the cameras.
Have you seen when the women in the women's game when they fake it like that? Bro. It's hilarious.
You know, I'll tell you what's funny. I've been paying attention to this year. You know Alicia Lehman?
Yeah.
Who's
she knows it now, don't she?
Yeah, you do know that yesterday she became single.
Oh my god, she's on the market.
But you don't understand.
Like I've got a chance,
bro. Jay, I promise you, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, there was a thing what said Douglas his name Douglas Luiz, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Douglas Luiz and Alicia Lehman have decided to come to terms and split or something like that. Automatically, I seen the comment section, and I'm talking about people with blue ticks. All of a sudden, it's like it's swarming her comment section.
I don't blame her. She's the most.
And
beautiful
if you watch the matches when she's playing, bro, the people on the other team are just trying to kill her, bro.
Yeah, she's too pretty, ain't she?
They're all saying stuff like, "Yo, stick to putting your makeup on. Don't try and play football with us." And all that. I'm like, flipping.
No, she's very pretty.
Thingy was the poster girl for women's football for a while. Though she still is. Alex Morgan. Her and she's the thingy.
The American one.
The American one, yeah. And not the lesbian American one.
Yeah, who's the arrogant one? Repo, ain't it? Or
yeah. She's annoying, bro.
Shit, all this. We want the same money as the American men's team, who would annihilate them in a one-off game. By the way,
I don't want to say this year, but all I'm going to say to people is: anyone ever seen the clip what Zaha did to the team?
Yeah.
Okay, that clip alone, yeah.
They would annihilate them. Why do people don't think this would happen? I have seen men, right, grown-ass men on Twitter go, "Oh no, the women will give them a game and all that. No, the women will give them a game. They should get equal pay." But no, mate, come on, stop.
I know that one of the teams lost to they lost to the under-15s, the boys under-15s.
Yep. Right, let me just go and sort the boy. I'll be right back.
Say no more, bro. Is everyone thinking of the game in the chat, man? How's everyone doing, man? It's died down a little bit. It feels like Canada might get a goal in this game, but then again, they're leaving it open for Belgium as well. So we'll see. Jonathan David going forward. Go on. Terrible. They just don't have the end products at the moment. Oh. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, Belgium are defending a lot better than they were in the first half, but I don't know, man. Send that to the back post, man. Taking a long time on this free kick. Left side of the area. A few yards out. Vertonghen's trying to marshal the box, but... Mate, they're taking this like it's a goddamn... Oh, it's a good ball into the box. Back post. Oh, terrible pass, man. Terrible pass. You already know how Hazard rolls, bro. Oh, here comes the main man. Man like Trossard and that. Should have started the game to before. Should have started ahead of Axel Witsel, bro. Oh, yeah. Hazard doing Hazard things. Shave Hazard in it because his career ain't really gone the same the way he thought it was going to go after leaving Chelsea. Yeah, technically he picked up Champions League medal and that, but he weren't really involved, was he? So if you're Belgium, you gotta feel like you can get something out of this game. This is how it was with the Japan game earlier. Oh, just mentioned that as well. So I could decide this. Big up, bro. Did Minamino help? Yeah, no exaggeration. Minamino changed the game. Before he came on, nothing happened in the game, and then he came on, caused the assist straight away. I think it was on the pitch for a minute, and then he was involved for the rest of the game. Then, so big up to Minamino. Gotta love Minamino. So Hazard off, Trossard on. Hazard looks extremely happy to come off the pitch. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hazard always caused us problems when he played. Yeah. Let's be honest, man. That might be the worst person for Liverpool to ever play against, man. Hazard. Every time we played against him, him and Drogba, flipping heck, bro. And Henry. But yeah, Hazard's off, Trossard's on. Definitely should have started the game, Trossard. Ball to the edge of the box. Go for it! Oh my god.
He looks a bit like Witsel.
He does, man. Buchanan.
He looks exactly the same as Witsel.
Buchanan, man. Hey, there's only one Buchanan, and that's Neil Buchanan.
Neil Buchanan, you know.
This is an art attack.
I never actually said. I don't know if you've seen the. Have you ever seen the conspiracy about it?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
That you never saw his whole body when he was drawing, only his hands.
Yeah, but you remember the big art attacks he used to do with like washing up and that?
Yeah. And you got it on the field and all that.
Yeah, that used to kill me, man. You'd be watching it and then you're like, hold on a minute, Neil. You said this was for kids at home to try, and then you decided to take over a football pitch and just put your mom's laundry on the floor, make a picture. And then you got the head on it. The little clay head that used to talk.
Oh, Neil Buchanan, you getting head.
What does everybody want?
Head.
What does everybody need? Oh, yeah,
I love that bit when JR told the King that Al Snow gave Mick Foley gave Al Snow head last Thursday.
Yeah. And then the King always used to scream, "Ah!" I tell you what, man. I think I might have saved it on my YouTube thing the other day because sometimes clips just make me laugh. But it was something to do with Austin. It was like the Austin couldn't have a match because they took Austin's medical records or something. And the way Raw finished, JR was losing his damn mind. Why? Tell me why, you son of a bitch. Why'd you do that to Austin? God damn it, no. I'm like, bro.
JR on commentary is something else, man.
Bro, I have to say this, though. People do not give King the respect he deserves, man. JR on his own compared to JR with King.
It won't have worked about both.
Wouldn't have worked, bro. Because they just he used to feed off him. Because let's be honest, the reason why the King gets put on the kickoff show now is because he was just there to say pervy stuff, and he can't say it no more. Ah, puppies! That's his whole thing.
It was like Monsoon and Heenan just worked together.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby Heenan was lethal on commentary, bro.
WrestleMania 8 might be the greatest commentary I've ever heard.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 8 was different.
Incredible, man.
Nah, Heenan was a man.
But yeah, it used to kill me. And then What was I watching? I might do a whole reaction to it actually because I watched a bit of clip of it. Oh, that's in, is in. Oh no,
double kicked it.
Is that one of them where you decide to stay on your feet, not to cheat, and then you should have just went down?
Yeah, and he sort of double kicked it.
Oh yeah, footballers shouldn't have to do that. To be honest, if I get tripped, you better give me the penalty, bro. But yeah, the one when it was revealed who Rikishi's accomplice was the whole time for Austin getting ran over, and then like basically the match here, it was supposed to be The Rock and Austin versus Kurt Angle and Rikishi. And then The Rock was getting ready for the match just before the break, and then somebody ran one of the battery things into his chest, and you couldn't see who it was. And then JR's loses. Oh God, hold on, go on. JR's loses. But they ran over The Rock. They ran over The Rock. Then they put Austin into the match in a handicap match against Kurt Angle and Rikishi, who's getting battered. Then Triple H comes out to save Austin. And then mid-match, he just turns on him and starts beating him up. And then slowly starts putting the gloves on. And he's battering him for ages. And then he takes the mic and he's like, Austin, now you know it was me, you dumb son of a bitch. And JR lost his, why? Why, Triple H? Tell us why.
And then, but I think everyone knew that when he found out Rikishi had accomplished, it was Triple H.
Yeah, that's what I thought as a kid, bro. Like, it can't be Triple H.
Most obvious thing ever. And then Triple H, and then for some reason, Austin didn't have a problem with Rikishi anymore.
Yeah, man.
Although he was the man who actually drove the car.
I can't lie, bro. That Rikishi.
Oh, De Bruyne.
Oh, it's so good. Go on.
Oh, look at the run in the middle. No.
It's Trossard. Pull it into. Oh, it's a great ball. Mission back to White. Oh, my God.
Trossard was in.
Trossard was the ball man, but to be fair to De Bruyne, back to why he still should have scored on it.
Yeah, De Bruyne's kind of chunky, ain't he?
Nah, I told you, bro.
He's not got like an athletic body, has he?
Nah, he's got childbearing hips, man. But you are right. He left Rikishi. That Rikishi was so gangster though. That heel Rikishi.
Yeah.
Changed up his music and that Stop Dancing.
Yeah, it was quality. I loved it.
When you watch it back and you find out that it was Rikishi who'd done it. If you see The Rock's face in the background, it's like, I did it, but I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. And The Rock's face in the background is like, you dumb son of a bitch. Well, you did nothing to do with me.
Yeah. I did it for The Rock.
Yeah, we had some great reveals like that, man. And then obviously when Vince was the higher power. That was amazing, though. That was a great swerve because there was a part where...
Oh, Mitchell, why?
Go on.
He was on the Titantron.
Yeah, it was on the Titantron and in the ring at the same time. I was like, hold on a minute, it can't be Vince. It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Oh, son of a bitch. JR's such an Austin boy.
Oh, legendary stuff.
And then Austin comes out in a tie.
Oh, the tie and the t-shirt, bro. Tie t-shirt and a clipboard, man.
He's a CEO.
because I was younger, yeah, and I didn't know much about business yet. I used to be like, hold on a minute. So Vince is the boss, but his wife could just give the business to Stone Cold. What? What?
He became the CEO. And he gave Shane McMahon's salary to Vince.
Yeah, because they had that thing, didn't they, when it showed him going to the offices in Connecticut and he kept firing people.
It's just brilliant.
Yeah, legendary stuff.
JR, I never liked that guy.
Oh, naughty from Onana.
Oh, balls through here. Nah, terrible.
It's offside.
Some of the final passing has been awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, De Bruyne has got the chunk about him, hasn't he?
I think Baz wants to know how your hand is, bro.
It's all right now. It was only dislocated.
Dislocated, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll put it back in. It's working now. I'll test it on the wife when she comes on. But yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Penny rang me earlier before I came on.
Legend.
She's all excited. They're coming out. They've all been signed off now. So I
bet she can't wait, man.
They're all coming home tomorrow.
Take us, man.
She can't walk at the moment, though. Like, because she's been laying down for 17 weeks. She literally can't walk.
Yeah.
So she's going to have some intense physiotherapy when she's at home. Oh, great take.
Oh, it's a great touch, that is.
Oh, what a shit ball.
Oh, my God, man. They just can't do the final thing, innit?
No,
I want Canada to score even more now.
It's a weird game. It's very open.
We're
Considering
going through the
Belgium
history of wrestling the other day. You realise that some of the Shane McMahon's had some of the best matches ever.
Yeah, I know. He's had a lot of iconic moments, hasn't he?
Yeah, and it's not even like he's been carried in the matches. A lot of it's down to him.
Oh, he can. I mean, as long as you don't throw a punch, he's all right.
Oh, his punches don't get me stoned. It was all right. It was all right back in the day, but as soon as he started doing MMA in real life, then he doesn't know how to take the power off it. So now he does these weird fast punches while he ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
I think he does it as well, though, doesn't it? Ronda, she does it as well.
Yeah, well, Ronda's hands are terrible, aren't they?
Yeah, they were terrible in the UFC, to be honest.
There was never a game.
It's I can't remember. The commentator said something the other day, and I did it perfect on live stream. I think it might have been Michael Cole or Corey Graves, and it's like Liv Morgan's be the first woman to whatever, and then Ronda was like, "No woman's ever beat me twice." Blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, it's not true, is it, Ronda? Don't watch the Amanda Nunes punch the shit out of you twice, bro."
Yeah, Van Nunes violated her.
Yeah, and then Holly Holmes kicked her in the neck.
That's still one of my favourite UFC knockouts. That is.
It's incredible, mate.
Someone saw it coming. That's why.
Incredible.
Saying that, the knockout of Usman the other month as well was quality as well.
The one Rocky hit him with.
Yeah, where he faked the left.
He made the story better because he was losing the fight.
Yeah, he won the first round, didn't he?
He won the first round, but then
and
after
he took
that,
down Usman. And he's the first man to ever take Usman down as well.
Yeah.
I got a feeling Usman will win the rematch though.
A lot of people think he will win.
I think he's
I see why, because you would think he's the best anyway.
I think he's going to sit on him for 5 rounds.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I don't think he's going to want to stand up with him. He's going to sit on him. He's going to lay on him for 5 rounds. Yeah. I don't think it'll be an exciting fight. But Usman don't care. He just wants his belt back, doesn't he? So
should be in London, that match.
Should be. I see AEW going to Wembley, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, Wembley Arena.
I think March. I think.
Thinking about getting tickets, but I'm not sure. I've got a thing with AEW. Irritates me. It's good ball.
I might go, but the production of AEW is a bit trash, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I go to WWE events, it makes me feel like it's at a big event, but this might feel like some social club.
Yeah, and just the only person I really care about is MJF. As well.
Yeah, exactly. And we might not even turn up.
No.
Because that's the kind of thing MJF would do. He'd be like, I'm not going to England to be around you, mouth breathers. He's
a bit of a special attraction, though, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it should be a goal. Dancing feet.
Brassard. You got to remember, it's not a pay-per-view, is it? It's just like a show.
It's a house show, yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's like WWE Live, isn't it?
Yeah. But the difference is WWE do it so often that sometimes Roman Reigns and that can't come and they won't. Or like Brock Lesnar never comes. But it's fine. Whereas AEW, if it's the first time and it's a one-off,
they're going to have everyone there. They're going to have to have everyone there, ain't they?
Yeah. Tell you who won't be there, Andrade.
No, he's going back to WWE.
He's done, bro.
He's going to be part of El Fantasmo, I bet.
Makes sense, man. Thing is there anyway, isn't it? Selena Vega's the manager. She was Andrade's manager before.
Yeah, it just makes sense, don't it?
I think it would be a perfect group, to be honest. I mean, even the fact that... Because he posted yesterday on his Instagram, he said it's been amazing and something like that. Boy, and then it was his mask what he wears in AEW, and then all of a sudden, Charlotte hasn't posted for ages, like months. Then all of a sudden today she started posting again, and I'm like, hold on a minute, the Elimination Chamber, there's a woman that don't have in it. There's a 5th place. I'm like,
I think that's going to be Becky, though, isn't it?
I think it's going to be Becky as well, but I think Charlotte will be back in the next week or so.
Yeah. Well, Rumble soon.
I was about to say, I'll just wait till the Royal Rumble now. It's January, so.
Yeah, Becky's winning the Rumble, though, isn't she? So.
Yeah, flipping out, man.
I think even right. I said this on another wrestling broadcast the other day. I said, I think I've been watching Raw lately. They're very Vince McMahon-esque Raws lately, right?
Yeah, the last 3.
And I'm like, and they changed Mia Ying's name, which was like, why you done that? And so, but when you
the last 3 Raws have not been.
When you listen to Triple H show in interviews, he does say it. He does say like it's a lot of what Vince does.
Yeah, he does.
And he's keeping it quite similar. But to be fair to him, booking a 3-hour Raw every week must be the hardest thing in the world.
Too long, bro.
Because SmackDown's great. SmackDown's the best wrestling show on
TV. Yeah. SmackDown, even when I'm watching it live, bro, it feels perfect.
Yeah, it's just any wrestling organisation, it's the best wrestling show in the world.
Anyone watch my reactions to Raw, bro, and just look at my face, how tired I look, bro.
Yeah, and then look at
and it's only a hour difference, but there's a big difference between finishing a stream at 2:00 and finishing a stream at 3:00. There's a massive difference, bro. And I was like, flipping hell. Most of it is adverts and replays of whatever happened at the pay-per-view as well. So
yeah, because they try and stretch it all out, don't they, for 3 hours?
But I guess it's
SmackDown's booked perfectly.
It was because what they promised USA Network, innit?
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, listen, USA Network without WWE is nothing. So tell them.
Yeah.
Give them an extra show. Tell them you'll give them main event for free or something.
Yeah, they got to get that down 2 hours. 2 hours in the Triple H booked Raw, it'd be awesome.
Yeah,
but Raw's problem as well. They got no stars.
No, they haven't. They made everyone seem balanced.
Oh, Canada!
Got me. Oh, flipping.
They're all on SmackDown because Fox wants them all, don't they?
Yeah.
Fox are like, we paid £1 billion for this. We want everyone.
It's incredible, man.
I'll tell you what. I didn't know I'd be into it, but Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. Yes, please.
I've been telling, man, bro. LA Knight's one of the best ever, man.
Yes, please. I didn't think I'd be into it, but my God, that segment, just I want to see it.
Yeah, people won't realize the reason why when people watch LA Knight and they don't understand why they like him, it's because he's just like The Rock.
He's so good on the mic. He's so casual. He's so at ease at it.
Just close your eyes and listen to him speak, bro. When you're like,
he sounds like The Rock, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He's deep. He's got that deep voice, doesn't he?
Yeah,
got that deep voice. But he's got the look.
Because even when there's that part when they first spoke to each other, and when he was speaking, when he was speaking to the presenter before Bray came, the TV kept going off in the background, and he was like, yeah, stop all of this rubbish. Tell Bray Wyatt he ain't gonna be doing all this on my promo. Like,
I thought that was great, man.
He said, go back to your little fancy house in the background wherever you used to be. About this is LA Night.
I love it. Give me that feud. I want that feud.
Yeah, man. And
I've got this feeling now. I watched Kevin Owens' promo on Raw. Yeah, I've got this feeling I might be heading down to Kevin Owens and Roman. You know.
Yeah. Well, the last thing Kevin said before he left the last time was, when he was heel still, he told the Usos, tell Roman you owes me one.
Yeah,
and then we never seen him for a bit.
Because I don't think The Rock's going to be at Mania.
No, he's not.
It's too busy, man. He might make a cameo or might do something on like a video thing.
What they should do is put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because he's in LA, isn't it? So
yeah.
But
yeah, I think you're right with that. And I've been saying for time, man, when you're ready to split, because obviously I'm so happy that they haven't. I reckon they were going to split up Sami Zayn and the Usos ages ago, and they saw the reaction from the fans and was like, "Now we'll keep it."
There.
And they've sold out of all the honorary Uso t-shirts.
Yeah.
But I think whenever you're ready to do it, so obviously Kevin Owens and Sami versus the Usos, bro. Let them take the titles.
I think KO pinned Sami in the Survivor Series.
Yeah. Because Sami's gonna hesitate to hurt him.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. And as soon as they're ready to break up, man, that's when Kevin will save him, man. Sami comes out with a haircut, his beard trimmed. Yeah. Sami's he's been incredible for ages, to be honest.
But Mania. I think Mania could be Kevin Owens and Roman. You know, I think that could be the match.
Yeah, I don't know if I want it, but listen,
I don't know who else there is now.
You know what it is. It's not because I don't like Kevin Owens. I love Kevin Owens.
He's over.
But I've seen Kevin Owens and Roman fight loads already.
Yeah, but
it's not nothing new. He's fought him the whole feud. The whole time Roman's been in the WWE, he's fought Kevin Owens.
Thing is, it's been 2 years since they had a match.
Is it 2 years?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
What, the last man standing match?
Yeah, it was in the Thunderdome.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 2 years.
Roman beat everyone since then.
It's when he just started his title run, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was before he had the double title.
Yeah. It's been 2 years since they had their match, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else there is, you know.
There's not. Well, he's beat everyone apart from Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, and I don't want to see Bobby Lashley Roman.
No, there's no story for it anyway.
Zero chemistry.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. There's no story for it, but he's kind of he's incredible title run that he's beat everyone. I mean, the only person he hasn't beat is Seth. Apart from that.
Yeah, that is the thing in the background. Oh, go! Oh, great. He's fucking.
That looked like he was sailing in the top corner, innit?
He's so tall. I bet it weren't that easy of a save, that hard of a save, actually. No,
Nah,
he's got no power on it at all.
No power on it, man.
No, I just don't see who else. I did think could it be Sami Zayn because he's so over.
It's Sami. You know the thing with Sami Zayn, it will be great for the actual moment.
But after he's won it,
and yeah, and then the Raw after, everyone will start booing him, bro. They'll have enough straight away.
Be like Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, the worst one was
all about the chase, ain't it? And when you're champion, it don't seem to work.
The worst one was when Seth won. When Seth beat Brock at WrestleMania, everyone was excited. I swear to God, a week after, they hated him.
Yeah. And now everyone wants him as champ again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, man. I got a feeling we're going to see Austin versus CM Punk at Mania, though.
Well, thingy, innit? This week that there was the rumors about Austin, but then he said that he's not wrestling again.
Yeah, I think he will.
I think that was like 2 days ago because they were saying that Austin was open to having another match, but I don't know.
I think he's open to. I mean, the last thing I heard is that they're far apart on what pay structure, basically.
Yeah. The only problem is like I'm not a fan of you're taking all my excitement, taking my build up for stuff, watching me. I'm watching something, and then you're telling me it's someone's retirement, and then I have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Like I don't want people to keep retiring because eventually I won't be interested.
Do you know what their thing is as well? Because I think if they told everybody that Austin was actually wrestling at Mania,
yeah,
they could have sold that place out twice probably.
Because obviously, the whole thing with Austin, the whole build up was Austin never got to go out on his own terms the first time in 2004.
And he took a fucking bump, man. He took a
super to the floor. Fight. And then he takes it, has a great match, has all the stuff with Vince and Pat McAfee and all that. Even remember, everyone forgets, man. At the end of that whole thing, he stood up Pat McAfee and he was still drinking beer while he was dying on the floor. It's one of the best scenes I've ever seen.
Yeah,
he stunned Austin Theory with one of the greatest sells of a stunner we've got. Then we had one of the worst stunners we've ever seen on Vince.
And he laughs about it. That's what I love about Austin. Just like
I'm experiencing all that. It's gonna end up like because I've seen that Ric Flair said he's not retired. I love Ric Flair, bro. This geezer.
Oh man, the man almost died in that match.
That is the man who we're gonna see die in the wrestling ring, bro.
Oh, I don't want to see it, man. He's the greatest.
Man, listen, at this point, I won't even be sad yet because I'm just like, listen, he went out how he wanted to, bro. He's not fit.
His wrestling DVD, the one that came out when he was in WWE.
Yeah.
It's the greatest wrestling DVD I've ever seen.
Mate, put it this way: just put all the Ric Flair promos together, and I don't need any matches.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
And then the feud with just him and Ricky Steamboat, their matches.
Oh,
go on.
What is it? The Chi-Town
They didn't
Rumble.
need to tackle him like that.
No, he's off, ain't he? He ain't been booked twice.
No, he just come on the pitch.
Oh, did he? Oh, was it Miller?
Yeah. Savage, are you doing watch along for the game in the morning? I am doing. No, that's the Cameroon game in the morning, and I'm not doing the morning one.
Yeah, do you know how I used to do a 10 a.m. stream?
Because I'm at the GM. It's all right for me because by the time that match comes on, I've already been up for about 5 hours. But it rushes my morning, man.
Yeah.
On tomorrow. Switching the Cameroon. I'm going Uruguay, South Korea is at 1. Portugal, Ghana is at 4, and Brazil, Serbia.
It's the Brazil-Serbia game. That's the one I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. Brazil, Serbia at 7.
I want to see the Brazilians. Then we've seen everyone then.
That's yeah. And then after that, Friday we got Wales versus Iran, Qatar versus Senegal, right. Netherlands, Ecuador.
Netherlands-Ecuador game could be the boringest game.
Yeah, I know. And then England versus USA.
That's going to be a good game.
If Wales don't beat Iran, they're in the mud, man.
England should beat America, but it'll be an hard game. America are like Canada.
Yeah, it'll be a hard game.
They're very athletic, very quick, very athletic, very robust.
Ravi been lackluster game. Yeah, it has been in some parts. Big up Savage and Jay, the new Puff and Big of footy YouTube, for fuck's sake.
You got Savage and Jay, the new Puff and Big.
Man, I hate P. Diddy, bro. Don't even do that, man.
Who's P. Diddy here?
I know, yeah.
Hang on. Can I actually even be either of them, to be fair?
Hey, man, listen, there's no rules, bro.
I'll be notorious. I don't care.
Yeah, we'll be Biggie and Pac, man.
Yeah,
we'll be Biggie and Pac. We ain't doing no P Diddy business, bro. Oh,
who's the one married to Kim Kardashian? Who's that now? Kanye, ain't it?
Kanye.
Yeah, he's a bit weird, isn't
he? Yeah, he's a strange
guy. Is he his interview?
Yeah, I watch a lot of him, man. It makes sense and talks rubbish at the same time, innit? So.
But he makes great music.
Yeah, he does.
That's the problem. That's the problem. He makes great music at the same time.
De Bruyne.
He's running this show.
Oh, look at him, man. Look at him. Oh, yeah, this is not Kevin's night, man. He's done all the dribbling perfect.
He's literally carried his Belgium side.
He's probably tired, man.
He's probably like, is anyone else going to do anything?
Yeah. All of us have been theorizing over the last couple of weeks about, well, we've been doing it from the beginning of the season, how tired people are going to be back when they come back from the World Cup. I think we can actually say that people are going to be knackered, bro.
Yeah.
This is De Bruyne's first game in the World Cup, and look at him.
De Bruyne's going to be fucked.
And this is not the best.
And
this isn't the best team in the group for him to play against, so he's gonna have more running to do. Best thing what can happen if you're not going to win the World Cup, the best thing what can happen to you is getting knocked out early, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I've got to sort this kid out. I'm going to smash him up.
What's everyone saying? You think Canada's run out of chances now, or you think they got one more left in them? Surely De Bruyne, if he keeps running like that, at some point he's going to get through. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Trossard from the tightest angles, man. We got to everyone inside. Psychedelic scientists, I think Belgium are more likely to score again compared to Canada. Yeah, I agree with you. But you never know, man. Anything can happen the way this game is going at the moment.
Can't wait till these kids are older. Chance of Canada.
It's got to be. Flipping out, man.
Canada are going to look back at this game and think, we should have done something in this. They've had chances.
Yeah. Yeah, man, they had a penalty, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Belgium look terrible.
That's been the thing. I was saying it earlier that, it didn't mean anything now, but you look at what's happened with Argentina's only goal was a penalty. Germany's only goal was a penalty.
Yeah.
Japan, who was struggling, they were struggling to score before this tournament. They weren't scoring many goals. Yeah, they scored 2 today.
Yeah, they brought Taki on and got 2 goals.
Yeah. I actually like watching Switzerland, so hopefully that'll be a good game. Switzerland, Cameroon.
Yeah.
The Swiss team are normally good. That's Xhaka and that, isn't it?
Yeah, Denmark were poor, weren't they?
Yeah, they were not good up front. It felt like Eriksen was doing everything.
There are a lot of everyone's dark horses for some reason. I don't get it.
It's because they were so good in the Euros.
Yeah, but they lost to us.
Let's be honest. We shouldn't have beat them.
No.
That was to be fair to Sterling, it wasn't a dive. He fell over, but they gave it as a penalty.
Oh, yeah, the dodgy penalty.
And then they were shining the laser into Schmeichel's eyes when he was trying to save it.
Nothing's as bad as what happened to bloody Salah in the AFCON.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
That was terrible.
The AFCON
you know what? Enjoy
that,
Mo made no mention of it ever.
No. AFCON was very weird when it came to that. This is what Canada have to do, man. Set piece, you got to overload the box, man.
Yeah, they got height advantage on a lot of these players as well.
I ain't gonna lie, bruv. Watch what happens. I swear to God, if they get this ball, De Bruyne will break.
Oh,
that is the worst.
You got 1 minute left, and you do that.
Now, don't worry. They'll add on about 9 minutes for no reason in a bit.
Oh yeah, the add-on on time. There's 24 minutes added on in the England game.
Yeah, that was hilarious, man.
Half the game.
I've never seen 14 minutes be added on to the end of a half time in my life, bro.
No, unless like a serious leg break on the pitch or something. Oh man.
Nah, Lukaku looks like he wants to kill someone, bro.
Yeah, he's like this. He's like, I could have had an hat-trick today.
Yeah. If Lukaku was playing, this game would have been over ages ago.
Probably I could have had an hat-trick today.
Yeah, man.
That's
Wonder what Graham
nice.
Potter's thinking, considering he's not the one who got rid of Lukaku himself.
I think Potter would have kept Lukaku.
I think so as well, because he needs them. They've got no strikers, bro.
Yeah, he would have used them.
Roberto Martinez.
Yeah, the Chelsea squad is a bit weird, ain't it?
It's a weird team, man.
They spent a lot of money in the summer, but when you actually look at it, they didn't actually buy anyone.
Nah, they spent all of that money on about 3 people.
Yeah, Koulibaly is finished.
Remember when Henry was the number 2 at Thingy, Belgium?
Is he not anymore? I thought he still was.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. You know, that is the weirdest thing. What happened? I just said that, and then Jermaine Genius and Thierry Henry screaming. I thought he wasn't anymore.
Yeah,
it's because I'm used to seeing him on CBS, isn't it? So I thought he wasn't there anymore, man.
Short free kick. De Bruyne's trying to do everything. He don't trust anyone in this team, does he?
No.
He has no trust. He's like, where's Gundogan and Bernardo Silva and how?
He's a pretty humble guy as well, De Bruyne.
Yeah,
he literally just likes playing football. Football is misses and kids, and that's all he cares about, bro.
Yeah, there's nothing actually not to like about him.
No, you can't not like him, bro. It's like
if you don't like him, you just got an issue.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
I don't know about him and Virgil got some weird super friendship, bro.
Well, he wants to play for Liverpool, don't he?
Yeah, but they're always talking. Like anytime they ask people about footballers, both of them always talking about each other.
And you see him with Klopp.
Yeah, and I think they said that, which is I don't get it because it depends where they live, obviously. But I swear he said that their kids go to the same school.
Well, if you live in, they probably live in Cheshire.
That's what I was thinking.
That's
what I was thinking. Cheshire. That's the only place I could think of. To be fair, when I watched hey, no one judge me, man. It wasn't me watching it. When I watched Real Housewives of Cheshire, bro. Nah, leave me alone, man. 2 of the wives on there. Actually 3, because one of them was Phil Bardsley's wife, isn't it?
Yeah.
And one was.
Can you imagine being the wife of Phil Bardsley? Jesus.
Yeah, one's Lindelof's wife, and one is. I can't remember who the goalkeeper was that they had like 3 seasons ago, but he was like from Sweden or somewhere like that.
All right.
I
remember.
Yeah, and his wife was on there as well. They all live in Cheshire, bro. So, and they're Man U players. So
yeah, because the Ox lives in Cheshire, doesn't he?
Come on, Perry lives in Cheshire, bro. The Ox just lives with her.
So yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to see much of Perry again because the Ox is off, ain't he?
Yeah, no, man.
She can stay though. She can stay.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, they probably all live around there.
Mate, Ox will be a pundit within a year, bro.
Yeah, or he'll just go on his Instagram.
You might hear one of them stories. You know, every now and again, there's always a young player who retires early.
Yeah, it could be.
To be fair, I like him, and I don't want him to, but it might get to the point where he's like, bro, how much time can I spend on the table getting physio all the time? Or he ends up being one of them guys that goes to West Ham and then all of a sudden he's fine.
Yeah, it could be.
Like Lingard. It is. Do you watch Lingard's documentary? Come on. It's the superhero, hey?
You all right?
He just looks like he's about to cause trouble.
He is. He's just got these unicorn biscuits from somewhere that I've never seen before, so I don't know where these are going.
Nice. Bro, kids have a stash somewhere, bro.
There you go. Go on. See that? Go in the front room, put telly on. I'll be down in a second. You put telly on already. Don't put Babe Station on again. I blamed that on him. I blamed that on him last year, yeah. Last year, I had it on in the background while I was on my phone, right, when Lauren went to bed. And I just turned the telly off and not changed the channel. So when the kids got up, he put the telly on and Babe Station Daytime was on. And I went, oh, that had nothing to do with me. Bro's just pressed the buttons, obviously. Just and it worked. I
remember the only time I ever got caught with something like that was I can't remember how old I was, maybe about 14. Because my granddad, before, like not just before he died, but my whole life, when PCs and that started to get more popular, because he was paralyzed, he got really good on the PC. Like he just taught himself how to use everything. But at the time, he had just got like internet in the house. And I was at my granddad's and I used to sell porn in it in school. And I found some website that had Katie Price's sex tape on there with Dane Bowers.
With Dan
So
Bowers.
I started to burn the disc in it. But obviously back then I didn't know how to get rid of viruses and that. So I tried to click off it and it just stayed as a pop-up in it. Mate, mid-weekend now, I just got some call off my dad like, yo, you need to, what have you done to your granddad's laptop and that, PC? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. And he's like, yeah, you've been doing it. I said, it ain't me. I just blame it on my granddad.
There you go. Granddad secretly selling porn.
That was a hard work performance for Belgium to get that point.
Yeah.
To get them 3 points.
They don't give you confidence, really, do they?
Hey, man. Arsenal must be watching games like this and thinking, yo, if De Bruyne carries on having to play like this, he might not be fit when he gets back. Well, we know who is fit. Haaland, bro.
Haaland and Salah.
Haaland and Salah are out there with their feet
They're
up.
going to take the rest of the league by storm when they come back.
Mate. Oh, we got Thingy soon, innit? AC Milan.
Yeah, 11th of December, isn't it?
Yeah.
So or 4th of December, sorry. 4th of
Origi returns, man.
In Dubai.
They say Origi returns, they still won't play him.
No. We've got a lot of players that can play in that game as well, by the way.
Yeah.
There's only 7 players missing.
Get Diaz back as well. So on, man. Come on.
Yeah, I can't wait to the start of next season. To the start of the season.
Yeah, now you're right, man. It is the next season. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Might be a nice reset for Liverpool, man. Just treat it as it's a new season and then do the best you can.
Apparently, someone in Dubai has just bid 10 billion for Man United.
10 billion?
Yeah. For Manchester United.
Considering that the Glazers want 5, that is the worst business I've ever heard.
Well, considering that, apparently, if the Glazers sold Man United tomorrow for like £100 million, they make £100 million profit because they put no money into the club.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Can you imagine if I go, yo, Jay, moving up in YouTube and that, you want to buy my YouTube camera? I'm selling it for like 200 quid and you're like, here's 1,000. What?
The thing is, though, the thing that's mad about all this, can you watch out for Liverpool Twitter if Man United are bought by a Dubai group, a state group, right? And Liverpool keep FSG for the next 2 years.
Sounds like it's going to happen.
Wait till you see. Well, what FSG want to do, they want, by the sounds like what they want investors. And then gradually the investors start buying the football club over time. A bit like what happened to Arsenal. And then they fully own it. They fully own it. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Like, investors are coming in, plow some money in, so we can buy some players and that. Then they will gradually take over the club over years, and then by 2 or 3 years' time, we'll have new owners. And that, and the Twitterverse is going to go mad because Twitter Liverpool fans act like Liverpool have never spent money.
That's their thing, man.
Because everyone goes, "Can you imagine what we would be like if we gave Klopp money?" Yeah, so we bought Van Dijk and Alisson and Salah and Mane.
Why is Canada huddled together like it's a penalty shootout, bro?
Because I think they did themselves proud today, didn't they? And
hey, man, fuck all that proud don't get you 3 points, man. Savage times,
won,
bro.
They had the best chances in the game.
Yeah, the thing is with Canada, bro, like
it's that pride thing, ain't it? North America
definitely need a striker. Nah, big up to them, man. Of course, I'm only playing around in that, but it's a bit of a sticky one for them still because.
I mean, that's handball.
Yeah, that's a game that they've probably thought, definitely should have won, especially after missing a penalty. But you know what? They can still get through this group, man. It's Morocco
if they keep playing like that.
Yeah, it's Morocco and Croatia in this group, innit? So
yeah,
and they drew.
If they literally had Mitchell White up front today, they probably would have won.
Yeah, because like you think about it, it's the reason why the result's not too bad for Canada because I think they would have expected to lose this, although their manager wanted to win really bad. But
I've seen beat Morocco.
Morocco and Croatia drew. If one of Morocco or Croatia won, then it's way more pressure. But the fact they drew, it's 1 point, bro.
Yeah, if they beat one, if they win their next game,
any one of them that beat next, if they do, they're ahead of them, and it's so.
But you only need 5 points to go through, don't you?
Oh, Company's head's massive, man.
It's not right, is it?
And you know the worst thing about it? He's a big guy.
Yeah. And
like usually when geezers have got a head that big, they're skinny.
Yeah.
But he's massive. He's a big dude.
But the head still looks big on him.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I saw a clip earlier.
But he's got really small facial features.
Yeah. I saw a clip come up, but hey, listen, that's Burnley's manager right there, bro, and he's the top of the table.
Yeah, Burnley doing bits, you know.
You see what he said about Ronaldo yesterday?
Burnley can't play for Vincent Kompany. They can't play for anyone, you know.
You see what he said about Ronaldo yesterday after the game?
Called him a pussy?
Nah, so basically, they broke the news about Ronaldo, that the contract's over with Manchester United, and Kompany was on last night, innit? Yeah. And then Gary said to him, "Would you take Ronaldo at Burnley?" And I swear, I'm not. You can watch it back. Kompany went, "Nah." He said, "You need to be able to run to play for Burnley."
Oh my god!
And he said it on live TV, bro.
Oh my god! That Ronaldo's career is over.
Yeah, that's if Kompany ever bumps into Ronaldo, he's not shaking your hand. Kompany, just know that.
Nah, I don't think Kompany gives a shit.
Put him straight on the block list. Kompany does not care, bro.
No, I'll knock you out. I'll knock you out. Ronaldo can't win a fight. I know that for sure.
No, he can't win a fight. But yeah, it's kind of
I would have Messi beating the shit over Ronaldo in a fight.
Oh, Messi's one of them guys that he knows kung fu. You can tell.
Yeah, there's something about him, ain't there?
Yeah.
You know he's a dog. You know,
you know he is, bro. Any guy with footwork like that on the football pitch is a problem to fight against.
He's South American, man. I ain't fighting a South American. I just watched a kickboxer that's only had 6 UFC MMA fights just win the title.
Yeah, same, man.
I ain't messing with no South American.
I'll tell you what, man. Because Messi's not in the public eye constantly, it feels like Messi's wife just has babies without getting pregnant, bro.
Yeah, I know, because he don't
throw
her all over the magazines and newspapers.
You don't see anything to do with her in that. And then you watch a Ballon d'Or or something, and then Messi just comes up with a 6-year-old. You're like, what? Yeah. Where did he come from?
I've seen Messi's dog more than I've seen his kids.
His dog's massive, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen it when he goes from a puppy all the way up?
Yeah, I think Messi's dog, if I'm correct, when the dog stands up, he's bigger than Messi, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah. Messi's like, that is he epitomizes living the good life, bro. Because anytime you see an actual clip, he's got that small, like, AstroTurf type garden thing with the goals and stuff in his. Got the dog running around. His missus loving life, chilling, and he's just always in basketball shorts.
Unlimited funds.
Yeah.
And he's lived in Barcelona and Paris all his life. Yeah,
it must be magic when you're. I mean, maybe hopefully we might know what it's like one day. Don't really care, but these people, the ones who weren't in it for the money in the first place. So when they get rich, they still don't even spend it.
Yeah,
like you buy the big house and a good car and all that, but after that, he doesn't look like someone who spends it on anything, bro.
Yeah. Well, I heard Andrew Tate. What is it Andrew Tate was saying the other day? I heard him say the other day that
this geezer's killing me on Twitter every day, bro.
Oh no, it's hilarious. He said the other day, he said 20 million is all you need. You don't need any more than 20 million.
He's right.
Because he said once you've bought your cars, you bought your house, you got your swimming pool and you got your watches and stuff like that. What else is there to spend? What else is there to buy?
I worked out this out.
Right, as well. I was thinking about it, thinking, you know what? If I like loaded, I always said I'll have a splurge. But once you've had that splurge and bought whatever you've always wanted, I ain't really nothing else to buy, is there?
And and he's saying that as someone who's already rich. I don't even want the stuff Andrew Tate wants.
No.
Because I worked out, like, if you had, I think for 50 years, if you earned $6,000 a month for 50 years, after 50 years, it's 3 million.
Yeah.
And think once you paid your rent and that, $6,000, like, you're gonna have about $4,000 spending money left over every month. And unless you're just stupid, bro, by the time you get to the following month, you're still gonna have about $2,000 left over from the $4,000. I'll never run out of money, bro.
Do you imagine having $4,000 spare every month?
You see what I mean? So that's why 10 million doesn't even. It's more like 3.5 million, bro. You don't even need 10. Because I still live a good life. It's pretty basic, but I don't like a lot of stuff anyway. Come on.
You say hello.
Hey, well, you got unicorn snacks as well.
Yeah. I don't know where they found them. I didn't even know
this is what I'm saying, bro. There's a stash going on, bro.
Oh, they smell like E-numbers. These kids are gonna be hyper, man. They're gonna be hyper.
Gary and Belgium are not the same anymore. It's the legs, isn't
it? The thing is, though, they're the same group of players for the last 12 years now, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're not all like, because people call whatever the highest level, but if you're not in competitive competitions constantly, you don't start playing as much.
No.
Let's see what the Canada coach is going to say now.
Yeah, chin.
Yeah, he looks like a comic book, man. The Geordie accent's killing me, man.
Hang on, I've got to hear it. I've got to hear this Geordie accent, man. What was the message at centre field? Centre field. I hate North Americans and football. Centre field.
Mate, they still call it a thingy, innit? When you get a penalty, they're like, he's won himself a PK.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remember, they wanted to thingy, didn't they? They wanted to get rid of penalties for corners.
And do it the MLS way, weren't it?
Yeah. So, like, if you get a penalty, it's just a corner.
Yeah. Fuck off. Stop ruining our sport that don't need ruining.
That's a PK kick to the Manchester of United.
It's the I love it in America, though, when they first really got football over there. They started playing it more competitively.
Yeah.
Corners were sponsored.
Yeah, sponsored corner.
They went to a corner, and this corner is brought to you by Budweiser.
Bro, every now and again, I'm trying to get a
beer.
stream going. When Liverpool's got like a 3:00 kickoff, and I click on a random stream, and it's on Fox, and they've got like these got these American Liverpool fans outside of this studio and stuff like that.
Oh,
asking
seriously,
them
where are
weird
you
questions.
finding these now? Like, where are you finding these? This is another packet. Where did you get them? You went to the shop to get them, did you? Well, you've never left the house, so that was... And I never bought them. Where were they? I bought them in the shop. You sure?
Yeah.
That's
You know
hilarious. It sounded like you done.
Yeah. Don't burp. That's what I have to deal with, man. He just wants to fight and wrestle all the time, man.
Yeah, man.
I literally gave him the stunner yesterday. He didn't sell it. It pissed me off. I kicked him in the gut first as well, and I flipped him off. And I gave
you have to flip him off first, bro. It's part
and
of
he
it,
got
man.
up. He just stood up and then slapped me in the face.
I remember when Finger did that, man. What's his name again? Austin Aries.
Yes.
He did it in the last Impact match before he went to WWE.
He didn't sell anything in that match, did he?
Oh my god, bro! John Morrison gave him the flipping the finishing move and that. He got pinned and he just got up and walked off.
Yeah, he just got he didn't sell a thing. He was like, I ain't having it, mate. See you later. Oh, so disrespectful, man. So disrespectful.
I'll tell you what, man. Whoever edits these montages for the game, they're making this game look like it was the greatest game.
Oh, I know. They're making this.
You got Couture screaming and that.
No. Let's take the piss now. Let's just take the piss now. You couldn't have met 3 already. Where did you get it? What do you mean this? Where did you get it?
Nah, the kids are savages, bro.
Did you get it in the kitchen?
No.
No. Where did you get it then? Was it in the front room? Was it in your bedroom?
Carbon neutral, sustainable production. When did they add that? It just come up at the end of the show. I didn't know you could have a carbon neutral show.
Oh, it's getting ridiculous now, isn't it? I'm doing it. Can Daddy have one?
These Oriental dogs beating the shit out of each other, bro.
Oh, no. Look. Can Daddy have one? All right, there you go. Jesus Christ. Well, if my money actually bought them, I should have one. No.
Yeah, you gotta remember, man. When you're a kid, yeah, your money's their money. They don't care, bro.
Oh no, tell me about it. So Penny's got Amazon Kids tablet, yeah, right. But she's worked out how to go into like the adult section, you know, into normal part of it, right?
Yeah.
And she knows your passwords because she's got this thing. If she sees you doing it once, she remembers it, all right?
Okay, man.
And she's got into it, right? And I got. What is it? About a month ago, I'm sitting in the front row and I got these alerts on Amazon on these emails. I rang Laura and I went, "Elle, you've been buying stuff on Amazon?" She went, "No, I ain't been on it." Well, you might want to look at Pen because on Amazon you can just click, can't you? and you just buy your stuff because everything's logged in. Oh my God, she bought £24 worth of Horrid Henry books.
Come on, legend.
And then all these games on for her tablet. You know, she's buying all these apps and games for her tablet she wants. And you know, most of these kid games you have to buy in things when you're playing it, don't you?
Yeah.
Like extra diamonds and all that sort of crap and that. She's buying shitloads of it, like a million diamonds for like 28 quid. It's like, no, stop.
That's how they work, man. These kids are on it, bro.
They know they're clever, ain't they, kids? They don't mess around. It's like,
you gotta love it, man.
Stop buying shit.
Kids are so gangster, bro.
Stop buying shit.
Yeah, they're too smart, bro. They're too smart. I'm sure they're all.
So Brody, my Google account is linked to my mobile phone, right?
Yeah.
My mobile phone account. Are you taking the piss?
What's this geezer's name on MasterChef again?
Look.
They're drug dealers, bro.
Where did you get it? Where are they, bro?
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolates, yeah. But where are they? Were they in the kitchen? What? In the cupboard? Top one or bottom one?
Look at them in the shop.
No.
You put them in the shop.
Obviously, they come from a shop, but where in the house are they?
I put baby opener.
A baby opened it, so it's the baby's fault, is it? Look at him digging her out.
Gangster, man.
So baby opened the drawer and you went and got them?
Yeah.
Okay.
This geezer on MasterChef, what's his name? Greg?
Yeah.
Have you seen Have you seen him with his top off?
No, I don't really want to look at him with his face.
Nah, bro. He's ripped up, bro. I'm not joking.
I don't want to see that.
You know when like the mad articles pop up on the internet and that, and it was like something about Greg being violated when he was a kid or some rubbish like that. And then
they're all
and then it's like, yeah, I don't know what happened to him, man. But then it showed him and it's like something about working out. And I was like, that looks like they've stuck his head on someone else's body and that. Nah, it's him. He been training, bro.
I can't stand Greg Wallace.
Nah, man.
I went to see MasterChef live.
Oh, did you?
At Blue
Any
Water.
Good?
Yeah. Me and Lauren went to see it. Yeah, it's all right. John Turode and Greg Wallace were cooking live and that. So you get to see like this show them doing it, and then after that you go out into an auditorium and they got like food stalls everywhere, and you can be there all day just eating food samples and stuff. Yeah,
because I've been to they had it on when I done I think it's called the Food Show Live at the NEC in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
So they had MasterChef on, and then they had like Gordon Ramsay and all them people around. But yeah, dope still.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry now. Right, I suppose I gotta go and see where they're actually getting these biscuits from.
Yeah. Big up to everyone who's left in the chat, man. Thanks for coming along. Obviously, the people make the channel done that, so we'll be back tomorrow. I'll put the schedule up later on because I can't remember what games we're doing and stuff like that. But I know there's 4 games on tomorrow. I'm only going to do 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm doing the Brazilian game.
Yeah. Head over to James as well. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, man, we'll see you tomorrow. Hope everyone's well as well, man. Do you know what I mean? Because the end of that game started to get a bit meh. Peace out, people.